There we go.
Let's go. Okay. Where are we going?
Right.
We're going to go and look at Concord, okay.
I think it's working now. Morning, everybody. Welcome to Manchester Airport.
And just departed there was a Boeing 737-800 of Jet 2.
Can we hear me? Let me know.
Red colours, and that aircraft was departing to Paphos in Cyprus.
Let me know if I'm coming through loud and clear.
One up there, and one in there. You go knock on the door out.
One over there.
And what, there's that little leaf sort of thing? Yeah. Should try to go like down and have a look.
What's the guy?
I'll have a look round and see what else there is.
Oh, there you go. That's what I thought too.
Mum, come in.
I'll just get the chat up on my phone real quick. Loud and clear, nice. Welcome all to Airliners Live. Hope you're having a wonderful morning here at the RVP today. It's just me here today at the moment. Matt's coming down as well to join in. Great parking, I know. So we've got this US Air Force aircraft parked up right in the way of the threshold, but hopefully that won't stay there too long. I think it was there yesterday as well. But you can still see all the action, of course. It's just there'll be a slight blind spot towards the runway. We're here at Manchester Airport Runway Visitor Park. We're Airliners Live, ladies and gents. This is not the charity show. This is the last show before the charity show. So obviously every year we host one big charity fundraiser on Airliners Live, and they usually go for about 2 or 3 weeks. The charity fundraiser for this year is now live, ladies and gents. This year we're raising money for 2 fantastic charities. One is MacMillan Cancer Support, which is a fantastic charity. We've raised money for them before as well, and they are awesome. We've had nothing but good things about them. We've worked with them as well, and they are a fantastic cause to raise money for. And then the other one is Thames Hospice, which is a hospice down in London, which of course you may or may not have known. We had a Airliners Live team member called Julie Mason, who was very prolific on the channel, very instrumental, did a lot for the community, and she sadly lost her battle with cancer earlier this year. So we spoke to her family and asked which charity we would be able to raise money for in her name, and they said they had nothing but good things to say about the hospice where she received her end-of-life care. So we have decided to go with that one. It's Thames Hospice in her name as well. So how it'll work, it'll all lead up to one ultimate charity live show, which will happen next weekend, a week today. But for today, the charity fundraiser is live. So if you go into the description, you can have a look at the link there, and you can send some pennies into the bucket to raise money for them two amazing charities. We've spoke to representatives from both of them. We've got interviews with them as well that we're going to play on the live show next week. It will be an Airliners Live big show as well, so we'll have the studio set up. Whoa, that's great. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yes, it will be a big Airliners Live show on Sunday next week, so get yourself tuned into that. And that'll be the ultimate charity live show, the annual show. But if you want to donate today, obviously Superchats are turned off, or they should be, it looks like they are. You can still become a member, I believe. Obviously that's separate if you want to become a member and get the benefits of that. But if you want to send in any donations to the channel, as people would usually do through Super Chats, that's not possible today because you're going to have to do that through the charity fundraiser. That's all we care about right now. Morning, everybody.
That's free to go on board, and that's behind the Concorde hangar, just next to the children's playground there. In fact, a week ago we had an open day for the Avro RJX, and attracted a huge number of people. You really were truly amazed with the fans that the aeroplane had. In fact, it's the only one in the world that you can
Andy is squawking 700, yes. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry about that. It was just a slight issue with a battery. The Terra deck has a very high ampage consumption, so you've got to use a specific power bank with a specific cable as well that can handle the ampage. And I used a different cable by mistake, and it actually drained the battery faster than it charged. Should be good now. Using the one we used last time. It's got like a 3 amp, 5 volt charging requirement, slightly more than your standard USB item. Anyway, hello. Let's try that again. You didn't miss anything, which is good. Except me talking about how lovely and sunny it is at the moment here in Manchester.
The champagne one, and takes in fact 2 hours. Superb, so I have to say. In addition to the
Let's have a quick look on radar, shall we? Let's see what's happening.
The Nimrod opening up, and you can book a guided tour of the Nimrod at 11:30. Known as the Mighty Hunter, this particular aircraft in fact went looking for submarines in various conflicts around the world. And it was delivered to Manchester a few years ago now, and it's an exhibit here. Well, what's it doing here at Manchester?
There is an aircraft pinging on the ground. That would be
a few miles away from here.
a Legacy 500 actually.
The aircraft fully fitted out with all the
Let's have an aircraft which looks like it's on approach. A PC-12.
used in the conflict.
That might be coming here.
Switch those on. So
I'm assuming it is.
Highly recommended, and that departs at about 12 o'clock. If you fancy going on any of those,
Let's have a triple going overhead. Can I catch this, I wonder? I doubt it. Let's try it.
Concorde reception area, and she'll be pleased
no way I'm
to
catching
tell you
that.
all about availability, prices, and times.
I can't
So
even see
go
it.
back to the Concorde hangar.
Somewhere up there.
Next to that, in fact, part of the Concorde hangar is the Concorde.
Morning, everybody. As I was just saying with the charity charity fundraiser that we're doing at the moment, I'd highly recommend sending some pennies into the fundraiser today. The link is in the description, as well as a description about what the fundraiser is, in case anyone joins midstream. But I will be talking about it lots during the show to try and get as many people sending money into the bucket today during the live show. We might do a midweek show this week as well, but we'll most likely be
into the aviation
be
shop.
live. Well, we will be live on Sunday next week, so a week today,
Shop, of course. Lots of books,
for the big
magazines,
annual
t-shirts,
charity
you name
live
it, anything that
fundraiser.
you want. Airports, airlines, and aeroplanes, they're sure to have it in the shop. The other aircraft, of course, we've got.
Let's see some thumbs up, please. There you go, Loopy's already on it. Loopy's one of the donors of the charity prize pool. So if you look in the description, you'll see a breakdown of what that is. I haven't put the prizes in there yet, just because we're still waiting on 1 or 2 confirmations for prizes. But essentially what it is when you donate £10 or over, you'll be added into, automatically added into a prize pool giveaway. So what that is there's been plenty of people who have donated wonderful prizes to the cause, as well as obviously monetary donations as well. And that means that after the charity live show on the weekend, we'll do a big draw of everyone who's donated over £10, and you can win a whole raft of fantastic prizes. And there's 2 tiers to that as well. So obviously £10 or over gets you added into the wider lower tier, and then if you donate £25 or over, you can get added into the higher tier of support of prizes, which includes some amazing items, might I add. Simulator Adventures have once again got in touch with us and worked with us and sent in 2 prizes this year, and that is both Simulator Adventures A320 full motion simulator experience, where you get to fly an A320 simulator full motion. We've been there before. It's an amazing simulator. It's basically just as closest to real life as you're going to get. Full panoramic view. You get obviously all the controls. Very, very wise staff who help you out and talk you through all the bits and bobs there. So there's 2 of them up for grabs this year, and there's a lot of other things as well, such as vouchers for various other things, and vouchers for Airliners Live merchandise as well. But obviously we are waiting on the last few little bits and bobs to come through, so we can tell you the full list in its full extent. But believe me, there's plenty of good prizes there. Polaris PC-12 just arrived here at Manchester. Martin in the chat there under the Airliners Live name, just sending the link to the fundraiser. And of course you don't have to donate £10 or more, you can also just donate smaller amounts. But it's highly important, guys, highly important to make sure you hit the gift aid button when you're processing the donation. What that does is it adds 25% extra courtesy of I believe it's the UK government who add an extra 25% on top of your donation. So if you donate, a tenner, they'd add an extra £2.50. Completely free, so you might as well click it. Otherwise, it's that money's not going to go to the charity, basically. Hey, up nice and quick. They have the commentary on here at the Runway Visitor Park as they usually do on weekends. I believe it's Peter Hampson today and a pilot. He's called Andy, and I think he's an A380 pilot actually. Here doing a commentary at the Runway Visitor Park today, so you'll hear them throughout the show.
Give a shout out to Airliners Live.
Oh, there we go.
Today, and they're filming from the mound here and doing a little bit of live streaming. So hello there to Andy, I think that is. Hello, mate, over there. Good day, good day. And it's nice to see you in the sunshine this morning. We weren't expecting this, were we? Wow, too hot. Yeah, amazing. Good to see you with us once again.
There's Peter giving me a shout out from the Aviation Society.
If you want to tune into the stream, and please do so. It's available on YouTube.
Yeah, Martin is not particularly well at the moment, so he's doing a smart thing and sort of staying at home or staying away from the Airliners Live team, just in case he gives anyone an illness. Of course, he's been tested for a certain thing and he's not got that thing, but it's still good practice to stay at home and chill out and get rested and all that good stuff, because you find that when you get ill with things like cold or flu, the worst thing you can do is keep burning yourself out with work, and also giving it to other people is not a good idea. But I think he's feeling better now. And yes, that was Peter Hampson actually, just as I was mentioning him, giving us a shout out on the tannoy here at the Runway Visitor Park, doing a fantastic job as always, and the Runway Visitor Park still nice and busy, and a fantastic day out, especially in the nice weather. Gets us all outside, really see the aviation action nice and close here at Manchester Airport. They're back doing the tours here at Manchester Runway Visitor Park as well, so if you're here, have a look around at the various aircrafts, go speak to the reception desk, because there obviously is the tours for the Concorde, but I think today they're doing the Nimrod tours as well. So always worth asking at the reception what's on the day. And they also have the Aviation Society shop here as well, which is next door to the reception. Which is a fantastic little shop. You can buy plenty of models and aviation memorabilia, t-shirts and the likes. Okay, is that now confirmed, Martin? Can you just let me know kind of what it is, and then maybe message or just put it in the chat, just so I know what it is. Is it just a voucher for flights, or? Because that was kind of the last thing I was waiting on. And if that's confirmed, then I'll go through the full prize list on stream, because there was just one big prize we were waiting on, which is probably one of the biggest, and it's one of the higher tier prizes for the charity fundraising giveaway draw. We were just waiting on a last confirmation for it. Yeah, Jane. A few people have got it at the moment. So Martin just playing it easy and just taking it easy, really. Ryanair on the way to Palma de Mallorca. Hello, I'm watching from Thailand. Hello from the United Kingdom. Hope things are okay over there. Nice, Martin, I've just seen that, yeah. Okay, so, right, I'll quickly go over this last prize then. So we were waiting on one last prize to be confirmed for the charity giveaway, and it's a big prize, this. If you donate £25 or more, you will automatically be added into the prize draw for, get this, flight vouchers with lastminute.com, It can be used multiple times as well, and it's worth £300, guys. £300. Big shout out to Martin's dad, Graham Langren, for donating that as well. Thank you so much. That is a huge prize. That is going to be like one of the biggest. Obviously there's loads of other fantastic big prizes as well, but that is huge. £300 of flight vouchers. You could fly almost anywhere in the world with that, pretty much, I can imagine. You can fly to Dubai for 200 on the A380, so you know what I mean. That's a huge prize, though. I mean, considering I've been flying, I've done about 8 flights now this year, if you can, count, each flight individually, and I've never spent more than 100 quid, so I probably could have done all 8 flights for less than 300. So that is a huge prize, and you can use it multiple times. Yeah, it's a great prize. So let me quickly go over the prizes that we have then. Where would I find these? They'd be here. Gotta quickly go over them. There are more prizes in this as well, smaller ones, such as like more prints and things like that, but these are the main ones. And we'll be putting these in a big list as well, including the extra smaller prizes as well, which catches Loganair coming in, and then we will go ahead and read them out. Wow, stopping nice and quick though. Looks like it will vacate ahead of us though, which is good. Nice. Nice close-up head-on, the ATR. And what we'll do, guys, with all these people who've sent in donations to the fundraiser, we will read them all out as well on the charity live show. There's too many to read out today already, and I wanted to leave it to Doesn't look particularly full, this aircraft. Looks pretty empty. You never know though. Hello, you right? Morning. Matt's just arrived on scene. Ryanair 737-800 series. Just departing nice and close there. Here at the RVP runway 123 right they're on today. So let me quickly go through the prizes for the charity live show, or fundraiser should I say. You can donate now if you want. It's in the description of the live stream. There is a video. If you want to watch it on Facebook, head on over to YouTube, and all the details are in the description of the video. So obviously I mentioned earlier the Simulator Adventures package. They're offering 2 flight experiences in their full motion A320 simulator, which is fantastic. It's a really good experience. Brilliant. Highly recommend it, especially if you could win one in a raffle. It would be amazing. I could not express how much I love that simulator. Really realistic, and the guys who help you out there do a fantastic job and let you control the sim and do whatever flight you want as well. So they've donated 2 of them vouchers. There's 2 of them up for grabs. And this is the bracket of £25 and over, by the way, guys. These first ones. So if you donate 25 or over, you get entered into these draws automatically. So after that, there is the £300 lastminute.com flight vouchers. So £300 worth of flight vouchers. And it can be used multiple times as well. It doesn't have to be one flight. It can be over and over again. It can be used that way. Then next of all, we had a donation from David Long. We had a couple of things from him. 2 of them are going into the 25 or over package. David Long sent in a 1 of 200 Qatar 777 World Cup Special Gemini Jets model. That is amazing.
Special, isn't it?
Yes, Gemini Jets, for those who don't know, is probably one of the best you can buy in terms of like quality of models, like obviously die cast metal models, cold to the touch, really heavy. 1 of 200 as well. That's pretty big. One of the larger models. So that's a 777 World Cup Special. We've seen that on the channel a number of times, so he's done a good job of picking liveries that we've seen on stream, not just random things you wouldn't see. That is a really good one. I love that livery. I think that's one of my favourite, maybe my favourite Qatar livery of them all.
Really?
Yeah. And he also sent this another one for the 25 or over bracket. A 1 of 200 scale again. Etihad 787 Greenliner Special. So if anyone in the chat's ever seen that Greenliner, it's like a minty colour scheme. And what it is another special livery by Etihad. And it uses the same geometric tail design, but it's in like a blue / mint green kind of combination. It's really nice, and it is to signify like a green change in flight procedures and things like that. So that's a 1 of 200 Etihad 787 Greenliner Special, the Dreamliner of course, model. That's another 25 or over prize, and then the last 25 or over prize. There's subject to be more as well, by the way, guys, so do keep your eye out if people donate later on, of course. Is a £100 Airliners Live voucher. So that gets you anything on the Airliners Live store. Merchandise, small items and gifts, prints as well, clothing, you name it. It's £100 Airliners Live website voucher up for grabs. And that was donated by Ian Finley, believe it or not. Another huge supporter of the channel. So cheers Ian for that. It's a big one. And we matched that as well with more vouchers. We'll go into that. That is also in the £50 and up. Yes, and by the way, David Long, by the way, who donated the 2 models, his name in the chat is The Flying Architect. He has a YouTube channel as well, where he flies his own aircraft around and does flying vlogs with them as well. So I'd highly recommend checking them out. He's not done for one for a while though. I think he should definitely get back to it. Yeah, cheers, dude. Right, now we'll quickly go over the £10 and over prizes. So first of all, as you all know, we work closely with Manchester City Airport. They actually generously donated a voucher for an experience day, which is a behind-the-scenes experience at Manchester City Airport, also known as Barton, and it's up to 4 people can go. And what it is you basically get to see all the behind the scenes, so the tower, the all airside, so all the hangars, all the various schools there and clubs. It's a good day out. You'll get to meet the team at City Airport, and they're all fantastic.
That seems like a really good experience.
It does, yes. Yes, I'd love to win that. Obviously, we're privileged enough to
get access.
We have access anyway, but
anyway.
if we didn't, I'd love to have that.
I'd love to have that one.
Okay, so that's a Manchester City Airport tour experience. Up to 4 people can go. So if you've got a family you can go with or friends.
Quite difficult to make out, just passing right overhead of us now.
Next is another aircraft model donated by David Long. This is the last of the 3 that he donated. So fantastic job to the Flying Architect, David Long, huge supporter of the channel. who donated a 1 of 400, so it's a smaller model. But it's Gemini Jets again, so it's a fantastic quality. 1 of 400 scale, a Jet 2 Holidays 757. So it's a 757 in a Jet 2 Holidays livery. And Gemini Jets again is just unreal. Yeah, it's top. It doesn't really get any better than that. The detail, the materials, the paintwork is all fantastic. Quickly go over the last few. So we also got a donation from Chocks Away Diner at Harden Airport. It was actually Stu from the Beluga Spotters group who hooked me up with this, but it was the Chocks Away Diner who made the donation for a up to £40 worth, basically, afternoon tea package at the Chocks Away Diner, which, for those who don't know, it's a little pub / diner.
Yeah, it's like a runway. It's like
like the airport pub version at Harden. Yes. Yeah, so you get to have an amazing view of the runway there, really close to the action as well. So if there's any belugas or anything flying around, it'd be fantastic to be there.
I don't think you get any closer to a beluga until you go to Chocks Away.
That's it, yeah. So that's a voucher, can be used anytime you want as well. I think it's about £40 worth. Then Ender Burke has made a donation again this year. He's pledged a Air Force One 747 print, which obviously Air Force One made an appearance earlier this year at Heathrow. He went down to photograph it, got an amazing photo, stunning light as well.
Obviously Ender's a top class aircraft photographer. So
yes, Ender.
The quality.
You know it's going to be good because it's Ender Burke. And that is a print donated by Ender Burke. So thank you, Ender, for that one. And then last of all, we matched Ian's donation with £100 worth of Airliners Live vouchers, but this time with the £10 and over bracket, there are 2 separate vouchers up for grabs, £50 each.
Okay.
From Airliners Live, I guess you could put it that way. So there you go, guys. That's most of them, and there's plenty of other little things, such as Loopy, who's in the chat, donated one of his books, which is an Iron Maiden book, which will be up for grabs as well. That's £10 and over. There's a couple of other prints that people have got in touch with as well. So when we release the full list, have a look at it there. But that's the main bits and bobs.
Thanks for everyone who's donated so far.
Yes.
Like prizes and stuff like that.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. I'll sort the mic out as well so you can hear Matt better as well. Yeah. I mean, you can already hear you, but I'll put it so it's like pointed towards you.
No worries, mate.
So yeah, loads of prizes up for grabs. We're quite happy how it is at the moment. I don't really see a need to stress about more prizes. I think there's plenty of good and plenty of variety there as well.
Yeah. I think there's a prize for everybody there. Yeah.
That's it, yes.
So you know the script, get donating.
Yeah, get donating,
That's all
we've done our bit.
If it's £1,
yeah.
It doesn't matter, just give what you can.
No Liz today. Nope, she's down at Heathrow at the moment, actually, doing like a photography experience thing at the Hilton, right? Is it? I don't know what terminal it is. Terminal something. Hilton.
Put it this way, the views look
very, very good views. Yeah.
I must say I've been sat there extremely jealous once or twice.
Yes.
Been showing up stuff in the thing with mod shop.
Ryanair 737 just on the rapid exit taxiway there.
Arriving from Santander.
Nice. So thank you to anyone who's sent in donations today or earlier. I can't really read them out at the moment just because of the way it's set up, but we will read them out on the charity live show next weekend, which is Sunday the 26th of September. Make sure you're all tuned in for that because it's a huge occasion. Biggest occasion of the year for Airliners Live, biggest show.
Iceland 75.
Oh yeah, 757 coming in.
Send in some decent variation and just from the passenger.
Yeah, definitely.
Something the match during the week and we got treated to the 7.5, but none of the special schemes though.
I know. We need to see a special.
We need it. Engines there, just clearing the last of the condensation from there.
Yeah. Giant hair dryers.
Iceland Air in the Manchester summer.
Don't see that too often. Iceland Air just vacating the runway there. 757 are flying today. Iceland Air 7.5. Loopy just saying hit that thumbs up button. There's a proper engine noise. After this next arrival, I'll sort the microphone out as well. Will require me to change the cable.
You saw the park, didn't you? Didn't mind the plane.
The A380 is now in UK airspace. Nice.
Sounds good.
That's what we want to hear. And Martin just letting me know that we're going to be getting a prize as well from Manning. Obviously another channel partner, specialised in the aviation tags, and have helped us out a lot with giveaways over the last few months. And they may be sending a prize in too, so do stay tuned for that one. We'll get a list up, a live list of prizes to be won, but you guys know the main ones so far. We don't do halves here on Airliners Live. Yes, the RB211s on that 757 sounding lovely. Yes, you can always tell 757s, especially when they're taking off as well. The engine sounds are so distinct. Welcome everybody to Airliners Live. I see we've got over 700 people watching already. We have the A380 due in soon as well here at Manchester, so we're going to see it extremely close here from the runway visitor park, taxiing past us as it vacates runway 23 right. Here we go. Oh, so the 757 sound, Rolls-Royce RB211s, remind me of like the classic A320s, but then you add, turn it up to 11, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same kind of tone, like that kind of nasty, that's it, yeah, nasty kind of mechanical sound, but you turn it up a few gears and then you got a 757 sound. We appreciate good sounds here on Airliners Live. That's one of our biggest things that we admire.
Leading the pack there is the world's largest airline.
Right, I'm going to sort the microphone out real quick, so just give me a moment. You're going to hear some fiddly sounds.
Operated by Emirates from the United Arab Emirates.
Right, let's grab this here.
That's now well into the descent. In fact, our last study was over Frankfurt at 40,000 feet. It's recently just passed London. And now in the descent at 33,000 feet. The A380 today, operated by Emirates, is in a special colour scheme, their blue mobility scheme.
So now Liz down in Heathrow caught, I think she's already caught it, the 50 years special. And Emirates didn't realise that Liz was down there, so they sent the special Blue Expo up here. As you all know, that's Liz's absolute favourite, without a doubt.
Yep.
I hear someone spooling up, so...
I think this is the Brussels 319 as well.
Nice.
2 319s in a row.
Yeah, we'll catch this then, and then I'll switch the mic around. I've already got it all set up, I just need to change a cable. A bit of the spray there on the rotation. Brussels A319. I did see the story about Marwan. Did you see that? His vlog that he did, saying that he went all the way to to an airbase in that was doing a display. I'll get into the story about that. I did watch it, tried to get as much info. I didn't get the full story because obviously
I didn't either.
He didn't go too much into it. But I'll go into that in a moment, guys. A bit of a drama, I guess you call it. Right, one moment, guys. Let me just input this.
Are you coming with us there? Yeah. Oh, that big one comes in 20 minutes. Yeah. Why is that easy? There's plenty of room down there.
There you go.
Hey.
Should be able to hear Matt now.
1 2 1 2.
Is Matt loud, or do you want me to adjust it? Do you want to try and talk, Matt?
Hello. 1 2.
1 2 2.
Can you hear me?
Should be able to, yeah. If Matt's too quiet, though, guys, let me know. But I think he should be alright. I think that's usually the setup that we rock. Yeah, so Marwan from the channel From Brussels to the Sky, I'd highly recommend him. He does fantastic live aviation content over in Europe, usually based at Brussels actually, although he frequently does things like Charles de Gaulle, Schiphol, Frankfurt, even Barcelona, El Prat. It's just like, it gets around. I believe this weekend he was supposed to do a special show of I forget the name of it, you can go and check it up, of an air show at an airbase in France, where he drove, it said like 800 miles to get there.
A long way.
A long way to drive, and he had to do a test as well to get into the place. He had to do a load of paperwork. He got pre-approval to go with all his equipment.
Yep.
Just catch this departure and then I'll finish the story. For the Heathrow shuttle service. So yeah, the guy got all kinds of approval. He phoned up and said, "Can I take all this equipment with me? Because obviously I've got a disability, so I need to take a bit more extra equipment than most people. Like, are you sure it's okay?"
Yep.
Drove his car in, got through 3 checkpoints, I think it was, and he was all fine. You're like, "Yeah, thumbs up, all good, all good." And then the 4th one he got to, they told him, "No, you can't go in because you're not allowed tripods."
Really?
Even though he'd specifically got
permission prior
beforehand,
permission.
Yeah. So the poor guy, he had to just...
That's such a shame. Actually,
I know,
yeah.
I feel so bad for him. Guy puts in a serious graft.
Absolutely.
So guys, if anyone likes live aviation from Europe, so obviously I mentioned Brussels, Amsterdam, Schiphol, Frankfurt, Paris, Charles de Gaulle, go and check him out. He's called From Brussels to the Sky. He's a really good guy, works insanely hard. Of course he has a disability, but it just seems to not affect him. He seems to just work through it.
Yeah.
We've got a Turkish special, it looks like, going out now.
Yeah.
Turkish special livery. I think it's a 330. Sounds like a 330. You can hear the howl.
It's the Tahiri former library, this.
Okay, I don't even know what that means, but okay.
I don't.
So yeah, Marwan's a great guy. And it was... the French military being awkward. It was the French military who declined his entry, but I don't really know the ins and outs about what exactly happened, but from what he said...
I wonder what the issue is with having... I wonder if the issue is like the fact that you have a tripod and it's...
Yeah.
I don't know, what's the issue with the tripod? As long as you're out of the way of everybody, I thought.
Exactly,
unless it gets extremely busy, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Seems very trivial, doesn't it?
Yeah, and is this Air Dolomiti going out?
Yep.
As well?
I think this is on one of the Frankfurt flights.
Nice. So anyway, the guy's amazing though. He does, he always shouts us out. He's a very nice guy. Plenty of shuttle services today. We had just a whole raft of them so far. Take the side of aviation that really didn't slow down that much. Shuttle services.
Yeah.
Obviously it did a bit, but it wasn't too much. Yeah, I felt bad for him. The guy does put in a graft. He does get the viewers. Probably deserves more than he gets, but he does seem to make a decent living out of it, which is good. How was last night, Matt? Did you you went to a wedding, did you?
So, my day
been...
yesterday started off at about 12 o'clock-ish.
Yeah.
At a wedding, my cousin's wedding.
Oh, yeah.
So then that was... The formalities there was finished at like 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Then I had to commute, I had to drive all the way up to Blackpool.
Blackpool, okay.
And then drive back.
Not Paris?
No, it wasn't Paris, as you thought. But yeah, I drove all the way up to Blackpool, then drove back.
Yeah.
But then got stuck in a jam on the 62 on the way home at about 1:30.
Yep.
So that was just madness. Long day.
What a nightmare. It does take it out of your traffic.
Just touch down there on the 235.
Especially when you've got a manual car.
800.
Yesterday felt like, when you go on holiday and you just travelling all day.
Yeah.
That's what one of them days it felt like in my brain yesterday.
Yeah, like you'd been to Spain or something.
Yeah, and then just travelled all day and then just, I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, I feel that. I've just not really recovered since Barcelona.
How's your body clock been since you've been on so many? I bet your body clock's
I know.
I know it's not a huge flight, like huge timed flights, but surely it must be like, what time is it? What time is it?
I'm not quite Noel Phillips at this point, but yeah, my body clock is pretty messed up at the moment with all the flights I've been on. It's not that bad. It's more just like this week, especially going back from Barcelona on Wednesday,
and then going back to work as well.
Going back to work the next day.
Yeah.
I've just been exhausted every night.
Constantly going non-stop.
Yeah, I feel like I need a day off. That would make sense. I've not had a day off this week because obviously the 3 days.
You've just been to Barcelona. You say you haven't had a day off.
Well, I mean, a
day just to do nothing.
Because we pushed ourselves in Barcelona. It's one of them where you constantly walking in the heat.
Yep.
We did.
It really does take it out of you as well when you're in the city.
Yeah, we got up early. We went for a swim in the pool first thing in the morning, had breakfast, and then just walked all day.
Magic.
In the heat as well. Ugh. It was very warm. About 30 degrees usually all day. It was pretty heavy. I think Virgin are starting their services again soon as well. They've announced Islamabad to restart out of Manchester to Islamabad using I'm assuming the Dreamliners again.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to start at the end of this month. I don't know, it might be the 30th is coming to mind, maybe? It might not be, but...
30, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing something around the 30th.
Yeah.
Definitely end of the month.
The end of the month,
Wide.
yeah. We're going to see that route start again, which is fantastic. Obviously, Pakistan coming off the UK's travel red list, and in fact, the travel red list is... Well, they're saying they're stopping it, but it's not going to stop it, is it? It's just
and of course, Hi-Fly have been covering some of the PIA flights as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so PIA have announced that they want to resume flights, but obviously it'll be done by another airline because PIA still cannot fly.
Under restrictions.
Yeah. Yes. Good shout, Martin. I'll mention that. A good shout out to Noel Phillips, who may also be donating to the charity live stream. We'll let you know about that one. But a fantastic guy. He's a good channel friend, Noel Phillips is. He helps us out a lot as well. Recently been helping us out a lot on Facebook. Huge shout out to him. He's a fantastic content creator.
Yeah.
If you've not heard about him, like, what are you doing? Like, you've surely seen his videos. He mainly does like flight review videos, but recently obviously doing a lot of just travel videos in general, mostly around aviation or trains sometimes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Good thing about Noel is if you're struggling to get to a destination or you're struggling with anything, he'll find you. Let's be honest, he'll find you a loophole and he'll find you a way around something, you know?
Yeah, he knows to travel.
He knows the ins and outs of everything.
Yeah.
Travel wise.
What's 737 doing that? It's a US Air Force aircraft. I don't know what it's doing there. Maybe Joe Biden's on it. I don't know.
I think it's what's his thing called?
Yeah, maybe there's someone in the chat who's not heard of Noel Phillips. That would be crazy. If you haven't heard of him, you've got a treat in store. But you've probably seen him somewhere, in one way or another. But he was instrumental in the channel in the early days. He actually got us partnered. He actually got us partnered on Facebook, which allowed us to monetize our Facebook streams, which kind of kept the channel alive because Facebook was our main platform years ago for live streaming, and obviously being able to monetize that allowed us to be able to keep running the live streams because they do have costs involved.
Yeah. Austrian Embraer.
Nice.
In from Vienna.
There's a city that Liz is trying to get me to go to. Says it's really good for photography and just like general walking around, and maybe one day. Wouldn't say no.
Austria does look beautiful.
It does, yes. Austria looks 10 out of 10.
And Turkish is just...
That's probably... Turkish 330 lining up. This will make a fantastic sound, this. 330s are one of the best sounds you hear at Manchester these days.
Hopefully it won't get bombed by this.
Yeah. I've seen that, Martin. Yeah, if you want, Martin. Like, if you want to say yeah to that, I would.
Turkish rolling.
And yeah, it does keep clipping the fence, doesn't it? Turkish 330 on a roll with a special livery. I'm not really sure how I feel about that livery, but it's something different, isn't it? You know, it's something nice.
I do think they look very blank, the Turkish, but
they usually do.
A little bit of something on them. Look like.
Exactly. There's just a little something on it.
There's another one with a similar livery. It's the Team Turkey one with it's got like a football jersey on the back, I think. So.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, I like that one.
Pretty smart.
And also a Embraer as well. Let me change the focus area as well. Should sort the fence issue out.
So have you discussed your trip to Barcelona yet on the stream?
I haven't, no. So, real quick, Martin, is that from... Hang on. Okay. Yes, so Barcelona, I went there on Monday till Wednesday. It was only a small 48-hour city break. Something different, of course, with Airliners Live. We like to get content of flights, and I kind of want to keep doing them because people seem to enjoy the clips that we're making. So, you know, and with the likes of Ryanair, it's very cheap to fly. So, flights actually cost us £10 each way, each. So, how could you say no to that?
It's like impossible.
I know. How does that even work? Like, you know, getting the National Express down to London's probably more than that. So,
yeah.
Why would I say no to that? Flew from Liverpool Airport to Barcelona, El Prat, which, first of all, Liverpool Airport, obviously it's a small airport, it was so quiet, it was so empty.
Shockingly quiet.
Yeah, it was very eerie. There was entire piers where there was just nobody, not even staff in there. And what we've got now is that Ryanair?
Another Ryanair.
Oh, speaking of Ryanair, there you go.
I've flown over Liverpool and most times it's been pretty bustling, you know.
Really?
Not ridiculous.
I've never seen it that busy, you know. Like, even
but I've flown in like school holiday season.
Yeah, right. I think I've always flown out of that airport in off-season, you know, like September and things like that.
I like Liverpool. I think it's pretty simple.
I think it's a good airport. Yeah, it's definitely underrated.
It seems to, like, you get in there,
you
drop your
through,
bags,
nice and easy.
through,
yeah,
and then, you know,
not too much walking, not too much faffing about.
Especially if you compare it to like Manchester, and that's not downgrading Manchester. It's just a bigger airport, but it's just simplified at Liverpool. And
the only negative I'll say about Liverpool is I find the food there is a bit expensive.
Right.
You know, I know airports in general are usually quite expensive, but I find Manchester not to be bad at all. Like, me and Liz got a breakfast when we went last year, went to Gibraltar. Wasn't much at all. It was pretty reasonable. It was what you'd pay at like any cafe.
Yeah.
Got like a sausage and bacon butty or whatever. Liverpool a bit more expensive. Got a Burger King.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was pretty expensive.
Again, I was extremely jealous he was there because we had a Burger King near us.
That was fun.
Miles.
It's a good vibe, that Burger King, where you're looking over the apron.
Many flights while you were sat watching, or?
Really not many,
Nothing.
no. It was just really quiet. It was about 1 or 2 flights an hour maybe. But, well, there was a lot of, in between that, there was a lot of the sort of schools and things that being like Ryanair and Liverpool Flying School. They were doing a lot of flights. So you're seeing a lot of like Pipers and things like flying around, which is kind of a bit random to see at an airport like that.
A big airport, yeah.
Yeah, but it was quite cool. But then Airliners, there wasn't much. Just EasyJet, Ryanair, and that was it really.
Many flights on the board? Was there many flights on the board and that? Or?
Really not many. It was reminding me of like Manchester back when it was just completely almost shut down, you know. But obviously Liverpool's only a quiet airport, and it is off-season now, I guess. It's not school holidays anymore, so it's probably wasn't like that a few weeks ago. But yeah, Liverpool Airport, big thumbs up though. I think it was very nice, very clean, easy going. Staff were unbelievably friendly. I find that when you're at a bigger, busier airport, especially like big central ones like Barcelona or Heathrow, the staff kind of
busy.
Yeah, the staff are kind of rushing you through, and there's not really much service there. Whereas Liverpool, they were talking to you, they were friendly, they were
more
nice,
compassionate,
having a laugh with you. You know, it was good. You know, especially at security, because security is quite intimidating, isn't it? And
yeah, of course it is.
when you've got the security guards being friendly with you and being nice and smiling, it helps a lot.
Yeah, we have. Oh, nice, mate.
Awesome, thank you very much.
One flight today.
So yeah, Barcelona El Prat though was the opposite. You know, that was the typical big airport. That, jeez, I didn't realise how big it was.
We've discussed thinking about going spotting, haven't we? There.
Yes, I don't know how you do that though, because it is pretty big. The taxi out took a while. Very busy, lots of planes, which is good. Very hot.
Speaking of marijuana, he actually done a 2-day stream from there not long back.
Did he?
Looked pretty good, you know. Did look pretty good, like some decent locations and whatnot. But
I've not seen that. So yeah, Barcelona was the opposite. That was very, very high paced, very like stressful. You know, trying to get everything through security. You got a queue behind you, like throwing their
and
things
of course,
down
probably
as well.
1,000 times more movements than Liverpool, obviously.
God, it was busy.
Huge comparison.
Yeah, there's always things moving on the ground. There's always it's like Heathrow basically, kind of levels.
Yeah.
So guys, if you're just joining us, this is not the charity live show. This is going to be the show before that. Every year here on Airliners Live we do a big charity fundraiser to raise money for 2 charities. This year we're raising money for Thames Hospice and MacMillan Cancer Support. And we are currently raising money for them. The link to the fundraiser is in the description of the YouTube live stream. Go and drop some pennies in there, and if you donate £10 or over, you get added into the prize giveaway draw. Or £25 or over, you get added to the elite draw.
We can win some
serious
awesome prizes.
serious
All the prizes are awesome, but when you go into that bracket there,
Yeah.
that's where they're getting seriously good prizes.
Yes. And Martin's just been speaking to Ken over at Visions International, or Visions Aviation Live, he's also known as. Says he's going to donate a 2-year subscription to LHR magazine, and one for Landor as well. One of the Landor commemorative coins as well. So worth £70.
Yeah.
That's a huge prize.
Awesome.
So I remember that. So Ken over at Visions was selling Landor coins, which are like collectible coins of the 747 Landor special. Looks like he's donating that. So big shout out to Ken over at Visions Aviation Live, or Visions International.
Cheers, Ken.
What it used to be called Ken's Aviation Live Stream. Yeah, do you remember that back in the day? And now he's all serious. He's got his real name going about him. The guy he creates a London Heathrow based magazine. It's very, very popular as well. It's called LHR magazine. You can find it here at the Runway Visitor Park in the shop as well. And it is a magazine you can get, and lots of information about.
And it's getting extremely popular as well.
Yes. So I'm glad he's doing well with that. So he's going to donate a 2-year subscription to that, and a Landor collectible coin as well, worth £70.
Awesome.
So thank you, Ken. Appreciate that.
Cheers, Ken. 380's on the top of approach now. Just on lining up with the ILS. So.
Nice one. The A380 is due in. So guys, if you want to get added to the prize draw, if you want to just support the charities, 2 fantastic charities, MacMillan Cancer Support and Thames Hospice, have a look at the description. The link to the fundraiser is there. Get yourself adding some pennies to the draw. We want to hit the goal that we hit, the amount that we hit last year of £5,500. I think it's entirely possible we can do that this year.
I think we can do that.
Yeah, especially with the fantastic prizes we have this year as well that you can all get as well.
Knowing our community, we can do it. Easy. We can do it.
We're going to try it, yeah. We're going to try it. We'll try our best.
Even if it's £1?
Yep. Just make sure you hit the gift aid button as well when you donate, because that will give an extra 25% completely free of charge.
Yeah. That's important.
That is important. Make sure you hit that.
The gift aid.
Especially if you send it a big donation, because if you send £100 in, and you don't hit the gift aid button, then you're wasting £25 there.
Exactly. And it costs you nothing.
Costs you nothing, yeah, exactly. But it makes a big difference to the charities and the fundraiser as well. So make sure you hit it. We had plenty of donations already, though. I remember last year wasn't off to this quick of a start, so we're already doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Plenty of donations. We're already at almost 10%, which, considering we're going to do the vast majority of the raising on the day.
On the day itself.
Yeah, which is the big annual Airliners Live charity live show, which is on this coming Sunday, so a week today. Get it in your calendars and make sure you're tuned in and get all your fundraising amounts ready for that as well. We've turned Superchats off as well here on the channel because we want all of the money to go towards the charities instead.
if you are trying to give a super chat and you're wondering why can't I give a super chat, well, click the link in the description of the live, and we'd like you to give your money to that instead.
Yeah, give it to there instead. Don't give it to us. Here we go. Emirates A380 on approach. Watch how close we'll get to this now. When it vacates 23 right here at Manchester. The king of the skies.
You'll notice as the aircraft touches down, only the inner two engines have reverse thrust stick on the A380. Various reasons for this, as the main reason being, the standard runway is 45 metres wide. The distance between the outer engines
Getting a bit warm now, isn't it?
is over 51 metres, so the danger of injecting debris as reverse thrust will be set on those outer engines. So just the inner two engines you'll notice are fitted with reverse thrust.
Just going to dip behind the US Air Force aircraft for a moment, and then we'll get a fantastic up-close view of the 380 here in Manchester. One of our favourite sites here. All hail the king. It is the king of the skies for a reason, the largest passenger aircraft in the world. In the Blue Expo special livery as well, by the way. Catching a lot of spray there, the 380. Definitely dried up the runway there. I recorded that in 4K as well, so it'd be awesome to watch that back.
You said before on the aeroplane. So it's about to vacate the runway. What will the crew be doing now, Andy?
So the crew now will bring the aircraft down to a relevant taxi speed to vacate the runway, and we'll deploy the flaps. The flaps will retract, and the spoilers will retract, and the vacated runway will turn various functions off. The weather radar will be turned off, various lights will be turned off, and they'll get influence from air traffic control, give them their taxi routing, and no doubt using stand tall again here in Manchester.
So will the crew be staying here in Manchester for the next week? Holiday in Manchester?
I'm afraid not. A quick 24-hour stop and then take the next one back to Dubai tomorrow.
There you go. The crew will be here for 24 hours.
I bet they're extremely sad they can't stay here.
How many crew on board from an air crew, pilot perspective and the cabin crew?
Manchester or Dubai?
Manchester or Dubai? Which would you rather?
Manchester.
Cabin crew-wise, it depends on the configuration of the aircraft.
The chap who's doing the commentary here at the RVP is an A380 pilot himself. He's called Andy.
But generally, about 24 cabin crew and generally 2 pilots. But the ultra-long range flights that Emirates do the 380, there'll be 4 pilots on board.
In fact, this particular aircraft that's landed today has a first-class configuration, and I know, having experience in fact, you can actually have a shower on board the aircraft. So it's not something pilots do, I guess.
Sadly not. No, we can't use the just for the first-class passengers. No, we can't use it.
So the configuration of this one, once again, in terms of the cabin, 14 in first class, 76 in business class, and 429 in economy. In fact, we've been joined this morning by Debbie, who's a frequent flyer with Emirates. In fact, certainly was a platinum member of the Emirates group. And what's it like to fly in? Have you flown in first class, Debs?
I'm glad to say that yes, I have. On a few occasions, it's extremely comfortable. The Wi-Fi base has been very, even given some pajamas to wear as well. And I flew the longest of flights from Brisbane to Dubai, 14 hours, and managed to sleep for 9 of those hours on board the aircraft.
That must be good. Okay, so we're going to just put the comments through for a while, so you can take a look at the world's largest aeroplane as it taxis past the runway visitor bar here at Manchester.
Okay, give them a wave as they go past, so I can know wave back to us.
Big plane, that, isn't it? Yeah, the biggest plane ever, that.
There goes the A380, the king of the skies here at Manchester Airport. Nice close-up view there as he taxis past. What do we think of that special livery then, guys and girls?
Don't ask Liz.
Don't ask Liz. Liz doesn't get a shout. She's too busy looking at all the other A380s.
She's looking at a better 380 at the minute.
What do we think, guys? Is it a yay or a nay for that Blue Expo special livery? I'll wait until I see the chat results before I disclose my opinion.
EasyJet Neo on the approach.
Nice. Neo. There's an EasyJet Neo just touching down. EasyJet, another fantastic airline to fly with. Never had a problem with them. Usually quite comfy seats as well compared to other airlines, so to say. Not naming anything in particular. Loads of yays in the chat. So I don't even know. Anticlimactic spoiler. I wouldn't even get a yay or a nay. It's like, I like the orange one because it's so bright and colourful.
Yeah.
But the blue one's a bit. It's just not. I don't know. It's not eye-catching. I don't think it's a bit grim.
The yellow one looks brilliant if you get decent light. The yellow one looks really nice.
Yeah. The blue
They all
one.
do, but the blue one, I don't know.
They have a green one as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Green Expo. Apparently they are phasing them out because, it's not 20 anymore.
Slowly taking the Untitled off, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at them engines.
Nice. EasyJet looking beautiful in the sun.
Also got the Etihad on approach now, Andy.
Ooh.
He's at 1,500 feet.
Etihad Dreamliner coming on in. Lima Foxtrot on the registration there for the EasyJet. I haven't got a name for that. It already had a name on the side of it though, so I don't want to steal the limelight there.
That experience, so if you're interested in any of the console stores which are running throughout the afternoon, please go along to the teller in the reception. She'll tell you all the times. We have different types of tours, a short tour departing in just half an hour on board
Another EasyJet just departing there, just as I can see the Etihad on finals.
1:30. And the absolute ultimate, which is the Platinum Tour at 14:30 this afternoon, where you're given.
Well, it's a very hazy day at Manchester. The sun is out. It's pretty warm as well.
Drooping of Concorde's nose. So very rare thing as well. So if you're interested in any of those.
Yeah, Liz is at Heathrow today, doing like a photography experience day. She's been sending us pictures non-stop. I've been ignoring them at this point. Just I glance at them and go, yeah, okay.
Not jealous.
Not jealous. What if it's sunny down there? Hey.
I think it was pretty when I see the last picture. Yeah.
Of course.
I looked long enough at the last picture to discover it was still sun.
Yeah. So I was hoping there'd be one slight recourse for us to be like, hey, at least it's sunny here. Dubai Expo starts on the 1st of October, so in Scapia. There you go. So I'm guessing after that, they'll finally start either getting rid of them or changing them for something else. Hopefully the latter. Nice long wheelie there from the Etihad. Hey, there you go. Etihad 787 Dreamliner with the crinkle cut engines, like we like to call them. Huge GE NX engines.
There he is, look, there's a plane. Wow. There we go. You're going to sit in here? Sit in quiet. Here we go.
Currently cloudy in East London. Yes!
Yeah.
Get in.
1-0.
1-0. Well, it's more like 7-1, but you know what, we'll take it. Looks like your dog, that.
Mine's a bit bigger than him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's old. Mine's only 2, but
2 years old, your dog. Etihad Dreamliner vacating quite early compared to what they usually do. Not quite the head-on though.
Here at Manchester, also busy with overflights off to our left, just trailing back over the just about top of the control tower of British Airways Boeing 777 previous service. It left Heathrow just around 20 minutes ago and it's heading off to San Francisco.
indeed, Loopy, flexi lady.
Oh yes. For anyone just joining us, we are currently undergoing a couple of week-long fundraiser of the Airliners Live annual charity fundraiser. If you look in the description of the YouTube live video, you can see the link to that. Every year on Airliners Live, we do one big push to raise money for two charities. This year we're raising money for MacMillan Cancer Support and Thames Hospice. Speaking of East London, there you go, Thames Hospice. Now we're already off to a great start there. If you go onto the fundraiser, you can see how much we've raised already. And the majority of the fundraising will happen on the grand annual Airliners Live charity show, which is next week on Sunday, so a week today. It'll be going ahead, so make sure you're tuned into that. It's the biggest show of the year for Airliners Live.
Yeah. Great day.
It's a great day, yeah. Very enjoyable. We want to smash our last year's goal, or last year's amount of $5,500. I think it's very possible.
And if you're wondering why you can't send Superchats in, the simple reason is we don't want you to give Superchats.
Exactly.
We want you to hit that link that's in the live's description. Hit that link. Whatever you're going to donate as a Superchat, just put it towards that charity, then 2 charities.
Yep.
That's all we want you to do for the next few weeks or so. It's going to be live for the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
The charity website, so the link, so just donate to that instead.
Yes, so it's
important.
The link is a Virgin money giving link. Feel free to share the link around as well. We want to try and get as many donations given as possible. We're trying to hit our amount of last year of $5,500. We've already spoke to Thames, Hospice and MacMillan Cancer Support. They're both very happy that we've chosen them again and very supportive. We've got interviews with them as well that we're going to play on the charity live show as well.
Extremely early to
wow, that was
Neo.
quick. Is that Toga, is it? You're gonna just... It's got an aircraft right up to the bottom of it. It's in a Neo livery as well.
It's off to Amsterdam.
Off to Amsterdam. We've also got...
That was such an early take.
I've never seen an EasyJet rotate that early before, especially for kind of a short flight. I know it's not the shortest flight.
As you can see there, Loopy's put that link in the chat there. So
Yes.
just hit that link.
Thank you anyone who's donated. I really do appreciate it, and I'm sure the charities will be very appreciative and will make a huge difference to people's lives as well. So we usually do a week before fundraising and then a week after as well. So we'll have the big charity live show and then we'll leave it running for one more week, and then we'll do the big giveaway of all the prizes as well. Plenty of fantastic prizes have been donated this year. We'll get the full list up soon. Including £300 of real-world flight vouchers, Simulator Adventures A320 full motion simulator experiences.
That's the prize I would want.
That is
even though I've already done it
prize.
and experienced it.
Yeah,
that's the prize.
It's such a good
That's
prize.
got to be one of the top prizes I'd want.
Yeah, it's so good. Honestly, I can't recommend it enough. Also, plenty of aircraft models donated by David Long. We got some vouchers donated by Ian Finley, £100 worth of Airliners live vouchers. We got a experience at Barton City Airport as well. Chocks Away Diner have sent things in. Obviously, Visions just sent prizes in today. Visions International. So thank you to Ken over there.
Thanks for everyone who's donated so far towards the charity and stuff.
There's so many.
That should be going all being well this afternoon by the Italian Air Force aircraft as well.
So like I said, we'll get a full prize list up. I'll get it up today now that we know what the prizes are. And make sure you send some money into the fundraiser. Let's get it off to a flying start, shall we? Full pun intended. I do appreciate it, everyone.
So, Andy, what did you experience in Barcelona?
Well, we booked the hop-on, hop-off bus, which kind of sorted us for most of the holiday. The first day we arrived, it was quite late, so we didn't get to the hotel till about 8 p.m.
Okay.
So we just got some food. We actually had a Japanese, of all things. Very nice. And that's not something you see much in the UK, Japanese restaurants. And over in Barcelona, there was loads of them.
Popular?
Yeah. It was like the equivalent of a Chinese over here, just everywhere.
Dotted
Yeah.
about, yeah.
Loads of them. So I had a Japanese. I can't remember what I got. It was just something with like chicken and sauce, and it had like peanuts in there and things. It was just a whole load of things, and it was mushrooms as well. I don't even know what it was. I just picked something random. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Yes. Really nice. Lots of food as well. We only spent about €20 between us, and we got more than enough food.
You and Jar are pretty adventurous when it comes to food and stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, I tend not to go with the generic stuff with food, because especially when you're on holiday, you want to try something different.
Something different, of course.
So that was nice. Day one, we did pretty much all the sightseeing, so obviously your generic things like La Rambla, that market, I forget the name already. Hang on, let me quickly have a look. Someone in the chat would know. The market that's on, just off La Rambla.
I can't remember, I should really know its name.
Yeah, let me have a look. Got a picture of it, just for reference. It's this one here. Will it say? Click on this, will it say? Someone in the chat's probably already said it. Oh no, it just came up then, it's just gone off again. Oh, hang on. There you go. Why is it not saying it? I don't know. It's a market anyway.
Yeah.
I want to know what the name is now.
I'm going to look
just,
for it.
It's just doing my head in.
And also making sure all the lights are working.
Anyway, market. Someone in the chat's put it. Let's have a look at the chat, but someone's put it already. But that was a fantastic market. Like we half assumed that that because it's in the middle of Barcelona, that it would have been expensive. But it was so reasonable, the price. Like we actually got like a fruit smoothie, which was freezing cold. It was so nice, like perfect in the heat, for €1.
Wow.
It was like, just all these prices were so low. Like fair play to that place.
I love Barcelona.
Yeah.
One of my favourite places.
Have a look real quick, so I go, 1 second. Yeah, that's me.
You know. Yeah, I love Barcelona. It's one of my favourite places to go. Definitely.
Yeah.
Go down there as well, but look.
Mercado de la Boqueria, is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, that sounds close enough.
That's the name of it anyway.
Big market, small market.
It seemed quite small, but it was so intricate that it had a lot of like walking, a lot of stands in there.
Yeah, Graham's just come with it there.
That's it, yeah, Graham's got it. Really nice market though, and it was so reasonable price-wise. Loads of like little bars you could sit at in there.
Like worldwide foods in there, or
Loads,
just strictly Spanish?
Mostly Spanish, yeah,
Right.
but there was like the odd other thing. We went to a chocolate stand there actually, and we got a Catalan special chocolate. I think it was something dead simple as the name. It was like just, I got a note of it actually. Should have made notes for this, shouldn't I? I should have done a full thing. I took it here. Catanias, yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Okay.
What it was like a dessert, a Catalonian special dessert, where it was nuts with like that had been like marinated in something really sweet, and then surrounded in this really nice chocolate. I just can't explain it. It doesn't sound that nice, but when you eat it, you're like, wow, that's actually
that's good.
Unbelievable. So we bought a bunch of them.
A good comfort food.
Good comfort food, yeah. And we bought a bunch of oranges with chocolate over them. It was just.
Oh, I see those. Yeah.
Yeah, it's, not quite Terry's chocolate orange, but it's quite nice. So that was really good. It was really good atmosphere in there. Really friendly people. They were all like, letting you try things. And Charles, we went to a one that did like spices and like chilies and things.
All right.
And Charles went, let's try this. Give me a tortilla, but it had like a dip on it.
Really?
So I tried it, and it was
unpleasant.
It was Carolina Reaper chili, and it was only the tiniest bit, like literally a drop, and it just pierced my tongue, and it was like
a milligram.
Oh, I was absolutely in pain. Oh god, I'm so glad I had a drink on me then.
Took you back to your birthday street.
That's it, yeah, exactly. Like this small amount, like literally a drop of it as well.
Something that small be so weak?
I know, and it just destroyed my mouth. Carolina Reaper it was. They just had one of them on like a chili stand. Oh gosh, that was really painful. That was a wake-up call, that. So, yeah, I did that, and then we did the hop-on, hop-off bus, which just went to all the generic places, like your Sagrada Familia,
That's
all the Gaudi's buildings as well, and obviously Park Güell, Camp Nou, and all that. So, seen a lot of the things all in one day. It was a very busy day, just seeing lots of things. And then day 2, we took a bit of a chill, although it didn't end up being a chill. This is day 3 technically, like the last day.
Yeah.
Went to the beach, and now the beach. People in the VIP lounge probably seen this clip. The beach at Barcelona is beautiful. It is so nice.
Stunning,
yeah, it is great. Just lounging around there. It was like 30-degree heat and the sunshine. The waves, though, they get pretty big. When you arrive, you can see people surfing on the waves, like actual Australian cowabunga style, where they're like
surf dudes.
Yeah, that's it, riding the waves as they curl over. They were big. They were like, imagine like you're in a house and the floor to the ceiling was like how high the waves were getting.
Really?
They'd curl over.
The video mustn't have done it just
exactly. Yeah. They curl over and like just thrash down on you. And obviously they have this sort of equal current as well, so you just go into the water, just right, where it goes up to your knees, like not even that much. And obviously a big wave would smash into you, you'd barely be able to stand up. And then the current would just like drag you from the ankles, and you'd fall over if you weren't like being careful. It was that powerful. So, me being me, I kept going further out, and man, them waves are absolutely lethal. They just completely just demolish you when they hit you. Like a wrecking ball. Well, that sounds nice, doesn't it?
It does sound nice.
Lovely tone to that. So there's a video clip in the VIP lounge of
421 that.
Nice. All twin prop Cessna. There's a clip in the VIP lounge of me walking out, and I'm not even that far in. It's probably up to just above my knees, maybe the water, and a big wave comes and hits me, and it's the height of me, even from that, distance, and I just get wiped out. Like you see me standing there having a good time, and then I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm not visible anymore. So it was hilarious fun. It was so much fun. It was so tiring though, because I just wanted to swim, and I was swimming around, and it was a lot of effort to do that. It was really fun though. Charlotte got a bit scared because she went in and just got wiped out, like just obliterated. She was sprawling around like, I want to get out.
The best video I seen with Charles was with the pigeons and whatnot. That was just mad. Is it on the top? Was it on the top?
Oh yeah.
The top square there near the Hard Rock Cafe and that.
So the central square of Barcelona, there's a lot of pigeons there, like a lot, and I'm talking like, oh my god, you can't even see the floor. There's that many, and then someone drops some food, and they all go mad, like every single one of them, like hundreds and hundreds of pigeons just diving on this one piece of bread. It's absolutely madness.
It actually looked like there was millions and millions.
Yeah, you can't see the floor. It's that many. Yeah. So Barcelona, big thumbs up. Really like that city.
Highlight? What's your highlight?
Well, highlight was definitely the water. Definitely the beach. Yeah,
not the Sagrada.
The Sagrada Familia was obviously amazing, but the beach was just such like. I didn't expect it to be so.
Really?
The beach to be so good, because I had no idea. I thought it was just gonna be like a generic city beach with like kind of okay sand and okay water.
Yeah.
The water was lovely and warm. The waves made it hilarious fun.
Not what you expected.
Yeah, exactly. And they had like facilities for changing and showering there as well, all free to use. Plenty of sunbeds. Honestly, just big thumbs up for Barcelona. Obviously all the sightseeing as well. The food was amazing. The markets were good. The flight wasn't too long. About a 2-hour flight. And by the time you're done, climbing and all that, it's only really an hour until you start your descent. So it's not a long flight at all.
How was your process through the airport and whatnot? Was that good?
Liverpool, really, really good. Really easy, really simple. El Prat was a bit stressful because I was also really sunstroked.
Obviously
as well.
a busier airport as well.
Yeah.
More obviously, like we said before, staff have got more on their hands, more to do.
Yeah. I was really sunstroked and like barely like even, alive. I was like, you feel ill
not
and
ready
hot
for this.
and thirsty and hungry. And going through that security was a bit bit of a nightmare, really. But
Just going through that, want to get home, I want to be home
that's it.
stage.
Yeah, I just want to drink. And I got to like little fountain inside. I was chugging water before the plane. Flight was good though.
Good.
He'll be following us. His holiday photos next. Yeah, I know. No, it's all good. I might put some pictures. If you go on my Instagram, I put some pictures on there. But you best
Some fantastic, some nice, brilliant photography opportunities there, isn't there?
There is.
All of like Godey's buildings and
Exactly,
very
yeah.
diverse and whatnot. aren't they?
Yeah. I wish I spent a little bit longer there, maybe a day or two more. Like I think 48 hours probably isn't enough to admire the city properly, but.
Like I mentioned to you, the Camp Nou's another place. It's a bit out of the way from the city and whatnot, the Camp Nou, but that's one of the experiences you've got to go as well.
Yeah, I've heard you can do tours of it, can't you?
I'm not a massive football fan, but even I was astounded by the Camp Nou and whatnot. It was brilliant, you know.
Yeah. What would you say your team is?
I'm new.
Oldham.
It doesn't really
Oldham
bother
Athletic.
me. Well, we're going. My local team's going through a terrible time at the minute.
Is it?
So less said about that, the better.
My local's Tranmere Rovers, and I've always supported them.
Going through a torrid time at the minute, my local club. So yeah.
We're having homemade lasagna for tea tonight. Nice one, Amy.
Oof.
We had
everyone round to Amy's.
Yeah. When we invited Amy.
The queue outside your house.
Hello to everyone tuning in today. A little bit of a quiet period here at Manchester. We've got the A380 in at the moment, so we're going to catch that departing. As you can see in the title, though, we are raising money today for two charities. The annual Airliners Live fundraiser is now live. So if you want to support the charity, go into the description and hit the Virgin Money Giving link, and then send some pennies to the fundraiser. We're going to try and hit our goal of 5,500 this year.
Going to produce a list of the prizes afterwards as well. So.
Yes, prizes are fantastic. We're talking loads of aircraft models, experiences, vouchers for real world flying, Airliners Live vouchers, you name it.
Well worth a donation.
Yes. I was actually thinking, is it possible for me to donate and get in the prize draw? Because I wouldn't mind that.
How can I get
I wouldn't mind that 300 quid voucher.
300 quid voucher all the flights.
Yeah. But I feel like if I won it, it would be a bit
there'd be no suspicion there.
But after last year with Lee Davies winning,
I don't think anyone stood a chance really last year. I don't think anyone really stood a chance.
Lee Davies with Lee Davies donated like £1,000 last year.
Yeah.
And he really wanted this Gemini Jet 747 model.
Was it Ruby Tuesday model?
Tinkerbell.
Is it Tinkerbell?
GV
right.
Big.
Should really remember that, but
I've got that same model now. We actually bought our own ones as well. And he really wanted it. He was like, I really want that. We're like, Lee, we can't guarantee you get that. Like, it's a random prize giveaway. Like,
it was getting more tense each amount he was giving him. Like, oh, he's giving a lot of money here, and he might not even get what he's after.
And it's not like you can donate more to get more entries. It's just like you donate that or above, and you get one entry.
That's right. Yeah.
And he had one entry, and guess what he won, guys? Can you guess? He's in the chat now as well. He's probably still got the model.
A simple shh from Lee Davies there in the chat.
Yeah. We've got some aircraft moving here though on the
I think it's
in front of the signature.
Looks like a Vista jet.
Yeah.
By the colours.
So maybe they might move the US Air Force aircraft as well. That'd be awesome because you get a good view then down the runway. That's a good question, Graham, saying, where would you fly with the £300 voucher? Good question. I mean, you could pretty much fly anywhere with that. Like, I know when you're speaking like more business airlines, the prices do go up, but you can always have an alternative. Like, flying to Dubai and back, obviously with Emirates would be about £200 each way with economy, but then you can fly with British Airways, which is about half the price. So
yeah, of course.
You could do multiple trips to Dubai.
Yeah, you could.
With British Airways. I've seen them go as low as like 100 quid each way. So it's just.
If you look, you'll find. If you look,
you'll find. Yeah. But when it comes to Ryanair and EasyJet and all that, like, oh my gosh, for that amount you could fly so much. We see all of Europe with that.
God, yeah, you could do a big European tour. Pick a band that you like. Pick a band and go and follow them on tour. 'Cause you could practically do that with EasyJet or
oh my
you
gosh.
could go and do it.
That is a good idea. Well, where would everyone go? Manchester to Barcelona is £10. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's you could do many trips to Barcelona. You could do 30 flights. Quick maths, right?
If you would also like more information about the
Yeah, as Martin says, you could also upgrade your ticket as well and get extra leg room if you wanted.
That's a good one, yeah.
You
You do. I mean, you could do it with Ryanair. You could just book the
the one of the front rows or
or the emergency exits or something.
and that's at Manchester TAS. So,
Yeah, I was sat in 3 on the way out and 4 on the way back. You know, for the flight
for your
footage.
for the thing, yeah.
Yeah. In the end, the one on the way back was a bit useless because it was too dark to see anything.
Okay, I mentioned earlier
Lesson learned.
today we've got a number of,
But going out there was amazing footage. I've actually uploaded the clip to our Facebook now.
Yeah, the landing clip in Joe Pratt was just
Beautiful.
As soon as you mentioned in like the mod chat that they were on that approach, I thought, wow, he's going to get some awesome visuals from there. You know. Just cruising in down the coast.
Yeah, down the coast and just seeing Barcelona out the window the whole time.
Yeah.
There's something really special about flying into a new city. You know, when you're like looking down at it, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
Especially something like Barcelona. You just in your head, you're just thinking that's a whole nother country, a whole nother culture, language, a busy city going on right there in front of me.
Give you a good feeling.
It's a really good feeling. It's something that like you can't explain to someone who's never flown before.
see if she can fit you on the tour, tell you the times and all the prices.
Aviation Mike saying donation made. Thank you very much, Aviation Mike. Thank you. I don't actually have alerts for the donations because of the way it works. So what we'll do, guys, is on the big show next weekend on Sunday, I'll make sure we can read out the donations, which we will be doing anyway, and we'll make sure we read out the ones in the past as well. It'll be a big list, but it'll be worth it. Thank you, guys. Make sure you donate £10 or over for the main prize giveaway draw, or £25 or over for the elite upper tier. And also make sure you hit the gift aid button as well. It's highly important you do that. Like, I cannot stress that enough. It's free of charge. It's just an extra £25. Sorry, an extra 25%.
Don't cost you nothing to click that section.
Yes, it doesn't cost you anything, and you get an extra 25% on top of your donation. So if you send it in 10 quid, it's an extra £2.50.
Can't emphasise that enough. Just hit that gift aid button. Just hit it.
Yeah, really appreciate it though, guys. And then the elite prize draw is £25 and up, so it's only an extra 15 quid.
They're all good prizes, but in that bracket, they really are a step up in prizes in that next bracket.
Yeah. And Martin, do you, just to clarify, because I think we did this last year, if you donate 25 or over, do you also get added to the larger draw, the £10? I think you do, don't you? That would make sense anyway, because it'd be a bit mean to not include them. Yeah. I just want to clarify that.
And the speakers on top of that vehicle there means that it is equipped for bird scaring. So what the driver can do if he sees bird activity...
We're already at 13% saying loopy, no way.
That's fantastic.
Can we hit 20% today though, do you reckon? That would be absolutely massive.
That would be.
We weren't at this percentage last year before the show.
No, I wouldn't have thought, no. I think
we were at like 10 or something before.
A couple of days before we were hitting like that kind of target.
Yeah, I just remember last year it was really slow and we still hit a huge amount. So this year we're on target to hit a bigger amount. On target, that is. We're not there yet. No. I'm not going to slow down yet.
We can only get there with your help.
Of course. Yes, Martin, just clarifying, yeah, just making sure I got that right. So if you do donate 25 or over, you get put into both prize draws. So you get two draws.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. I like that. So you get two prize draws with your name in it.
Pretty fair here. We're pretty fair here at Airliners.
That's it, yeah. Fair, you know. And the 25 or over one doesn't have a lot of names in, so the odds of you winning, like we had a lot of VIPs last year winning, you know, like people that we know. I think Martin F won a big prize.
Yeah.
Steve Lowis
Steve
as well.
Lowis won the flight experience.
Yeah. There's plenty of other ones as well. Big prizes that were won by our VIPs. Like they are
huge day. You've got to get involved.
Yeah.
You've got to be in it to win it. So just donate what you can. But if you want to be in those prize brackets, £10 or over, £25 or over for the elite. Give what you can.
I think the £300 flight voucher will be the grand finale. That's going to be like the one we all want. I'm tempted to donate 25 quid to get put in as well.
Ender's plane's landing here, the Nantes library.
Oh yeah,
from Gibraltar.
Ender's plane.
It's good to do that.
We always joke about this, saying there's still like a shrine with his name and his photo in seat 1A on
We don't see it as Nantes, we see it as Ender down the side.
So EasyJet A320 there, landing from Gibraltar.
Enderberg currently in Corfu, isn't he? Having a wonderful time.
Yeah, that where he is at the minute looks 10 out of 10.
Looks very nice. EasyJet A320 with the Nantes special on it. Enderberg for the one that's playing a couple of weeks ago, and
Nice weather in Gibraltar today.
wherever we looked it was pictures of people tagging him.
Yeah, and as Martin's mentioned there, so the fundraising page is open till 2 weeks after.
2 weeks after
next week's actual charity show. So plenty of time to donate after. Don't think that you're.
Yeah, if you're waiting for payday or anything like that.
Don't think that you're obliged to pay. You donate this week.
Yep.
Plenty of time.
Let's have a look at that special livery, shall we?
I like the little touches EasyJet give some of their aircraft.
Yeah, it's nice. They need more of these, I think.
Not too excessive, just a nice little difference from the normal.
Yeah, nice little orange graphic with grey text. It's simple, I like it. Yeah, so if you're holding on, waiting for a payday or something like that, you want to donate, don't feel obliged to donate immediately. You've got a couple of weeks.
So again, you've got 2 weeks after next week's charity show, live show, to donate.
Mm-hmm.
Give what you can.
But thank you guys, it's a huge start already, wow.
Brilliant.
13% already, like that's unbelievable.
Going to Thames Hospice and MacMillan Cancer Support.
Yeah, and of course Thames Hospice was the hospice that provided Airliners Live team member Julie Mason with their end-of-life support earlier this year, and everyone associated with that said they did an amazing job and gave her all the best care, anything that she could have asked for, really. So obviously it's
two very worthy charities.
Yes,
once again,
it's very worthy indeed. 10th of October, St. Martin. Okay. So we want to hit the goal by the charity live show. We want to hit that on the charity live show, ideally.
Yeah, so the closing date will be the 10th of October.
Yeah.
As Martin's put it. If it's £1 or 25, it all adds up.
It really does.
And
make sure you're tuned in on the charity big show as well next weekend on Sunday. Don't forget that. Ryanair just touching down here at Manchester. Was it going to make the exit? It looks like it will. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Airliners Live. We're live here from the Runway Visitor Park, streaming live aviation on runway 23 right here at Manchester.
Check on the ground.
Matt is with me today, and myself, Andy, of course, bringing you live aviation.
Ryanair, fresh in from Krakow, however you want to pronounce it.
Krakow, I always say.
Easy 320 on the way out to Nice.
Nice. I mean,
Nice. Nice.
I mean, as in
Nice.
like nice as in.
Nice.
That's very nice.
Nice.
That's very nice. What's your DSLR? I personally don't use a DSLR. I use mirrorless. A Sony A7.
I use a Nikon 5100 DSLR.
You have a good old DSLR with a good old mirror and all that. A real display on the viewfinder. But as far as Airliners Live goes, we use Sony.
Yep.
For all our video and photo content. Matt uses Nikon and does occasionally feature on the channel. I love it when Matt is on, and of course G Liz. Oh, Paul saying that. Legend Paul.
Cheers, Paul.
Matt does put a graft into the channel.
And Liz has caught the new British Airways library there.
Oh, no way. Get out of here.
Go on, Liz.
She's having a wonderful time.
She broke the duck for a few libraries for us now.
Yeah.
Beat us to it.
Yeah, last time, well, not last time, the time before, she got that Etihad USA special, which annoyed you.
Yeah.
I was hoping to see that.
Still annoys me to this day a little bit. You know, that's life.
Oh, Liz.
Lizzie's getting all the cream at the minute. All these nice libraries she's getting, and she whinges when that she always misses him up here. So here's the 320 off to Nice.
A very nice place indeed.
Now is an EasyJet A320.
Pretty warm today, though, I will say.
Yeah.
It's like definitely at least 20 odd degrees.
As soon as I got here, the hoodie come off.
I know. I was tempted to take the convertible down today, and the weather said it was going to be like not very sunny, rainy at the times. Originally, said it was going to rain all day today, but hey, here we
I looked
are.
this morning, the percentage was slowly after like 11 o'clock. It was slowly getting better and better and better. So I thought, yep, I'll risk it.
So the convertible is still at home. Wow, Martin just saying we've just passed £1,000 already.
Wow, that's brilliant.
£1,000.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
That's huge.
That's massive.
Thank you guys and girls for that. Give yourselves a round of applause for that one. £1,000. That alone is just like...
That's brilliant.
It's hard. Yeah, that's a lot.
Congratulations on
So we can do that in a couple of days.
Yep.
Just imagine what we can do in a full couple of weeks. You
And
know?
with the main charity show as well.
We can do it, guys.
Which is going to be the bulk of the donations. We're going to get everyone involved. Thank you, guys and girls. Thank That was a bit of an impromptu battery change right there.
You can see it on.
I was too busy looking at the chat to notice the low battery level, which I did clock earlier. But that was a very quick battery change as well, by the way.
Rapid.
No one could time it because they didn't know. Aviation might got a time for a battery change.
Travelling around the world,
I'll get a drink of that
Didn't miss anything there, guys, by the way.
Well, you did miss that A380 divert, but other than that, there wasn't really much.
Oh, no. Concorde. Just missed Concorde.
Concorde did a circuit.
And
Yeah, you missed that, but you
the
know.
Typhoons, you just missed it. Don't worry about it. We record it all live anyway. Don't
Yeah, we recorded it, it's fine.
Also, celebrating anything from birthday, in fact, for an anniversary of any type, please, if you'd like a shout out, once again, please come and ask us. In fact, I was thinking driving in here this morning that
We get a
2 years
shout
ago,
out
we had one of
from
our
Captain.
Aviation Society festivals. We were actually asked to do a proposal, a marriage proposal, in fact.
Well,
over the
she.
microphone.
So they we raise £1,000 and then cut the stream.
Well, it's just like, yeah, goodbye.
Bye, thanks.
Thanks for the money, guys.
Bye.
Gonna go spend my grand.
Where we going?
I know, yeah. I'll have to spend that £300 flight voucher. No, you know us, guys. I mean, that's, you know, one of the many reasons why we use Virgin Money Giving as well, because it's not in our hands and we don't have to deal with it. It's so
£1,000 already.
that's insane. Yeah. Yeah, so Virgin Money Giving, FYI, guys, is a platform that allows us to not deal with the money. It allows us to clearly see the donations, because obviously one other option would have been to use Superchats, right? But then it would have gotten so confusing, and also
obviously YouTube take a cut,
30% cut, yeah.
So.
Yeah, and also there's no gift aid as well, so Virgin Money Giving allows us to do all of that in one place.
We want them to get every single penny.
Yeah. Plus gift aid as well.
Plus the gift aid as well.
So Virgin Money Giving, for those wondering, is a very good platform we've used many times before, and allows us to do all of them things, and nice and easy as well, keeps it very stress free. Just buying the ice creams today. I think I fancy an ice cream today. Not quite in the mood. I had a big dessert last night.
I don't even know if the kiosk's open yet. So.
Yeah, is it even open? I don't think it is. I've not seen anyone go there. So.
No.
I had a dessert from our shop yesterday. I had a big waffle.
Well, obviously I were in Blackpool, so you know what goes on in Blackpool. You just constantly eating junk. Donuts, candy floss. Oh, Sam, let me check if that's poisonous for you, Sam. Oh, that candy floss looks poisonous, Sam. Let me test that for you, and you know.
Did you go to the Toy Story shop?
No.
Well, what did you go to any shops?
We just went to the both piers and had a knockabout and.
You go to the theme park.
The bad thing for my little one is he's not quite at the he's 7 and he's not quite at the height threshold of most of the rides and stuff. So we had a real dilemma because
what a pain.
It just falls underneath.
That's annoying.
There's a Ryanair in from Bologna. Yeah.
From where?
Bologna.
So when you look at the Ryanair sales and some of the places they fly to you've never heard of, you're like, oh, let's go there.
Where is it? I know.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's just go. It's £5.
Like when you went to the Zadar, I'd heard of the Zadar, but I've never known anyone that's actually been there, you know.
Gone there, yeah. Didn't even know what Zadar was.
It was good that you went, because it was good to see what it was actually about and stuff, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to do that, haven't you?
Yeah, you've got to bite the bullet. And
maybe there should be a game, right, where I'm trying to think how you could do this. Maybe print a piece of paper with all these Ryanair sale destinations on.
Okay.
Put it on a dartboard. And then you throw it, and then just wherever it lands, you go.
Yeah. Or you could do what we used to do for the prize draws. Put a load of thingies on a like a spinny disc.
Yeah.
And then just click and see which one you end up stopping, like a roulette.
Yeah.
Destination roulette.
I would do that. I mean, right now it's probably a bit more complicated because every country probably has its own.
But there again, prices, Ryanair, all your low costers, they're all very extremely reasonable at the minute. So you could actually do that, you know.
Yeah. Should we do that, guys?
Let's put 20 names.
I'd actually do that, you know.
Let's put 20 names on this list and then just throw a dart at one of them.
Yeah, I would do that as well. The only thing I would say, obviously I work my job still as well. Which maybe one day I'll leave, but. And it'll allow me to do things like this, but I don't. There's no rush on that. Right now, obviously, certain flights, like Zadar, for example, they only flew that 3 times a week when I went, so it made the whole planning process quite awkward. Luckily, miraculously, the days that we could fly were the days that I already had booked for the holiday. We got so lucky in that respect. Yeah, unbelievably lucky.
There's a Neo on approach, by the way, in from Reykjavik. Well, there again, Zadar looked like a pretty busy place, didn't it? Itself in the town and whatnot. That's right.
It was very nice, Zadar. It was nice weather, really nice water, on the ocean, on the sea. The Adriatic Sea was beautiful. Very warm, very clear. Really nice.
Can we get a wave?
Get a wave? We haven't had a wave yet, have we? Give us a wave.
Lizzie's much taller than me, so they'll be able to see Liz.
Liz is tall, isn't she? She's also a female as well, so maybe she gets a little bit more of a
there could be a bit, yeah, maybe.
Being a human of the female variety.
Ah.
There you go. A friend of the...
Andy in the commentary tower there, a friend of his is actually piloting this this Neo.
Neo, definitely a Neo. Let's give him a wave, come on guys.
He's got to get a wave here.
We have to get a wave now. Otherwise, well...
Got to get a wave.
gonna be some serious words. He's gonna get a phone call, isn't he? Straight
Yeah,
away?
no Christmas card for you this year.
I'm waving. Look at them engines.
There you go.
There it is.
Woo!
Get a zoom in on him.
Look at that, fabulous.
Love to see it.
You know you love it. That's great.
Followed by a Jet2.com livery, 737. What I might do after this is I might pull up the Ryanair sale now and just see what random countries there are and how much they cost to go to.
Leave that with me.
Okay, you just go to. Have you got the app?
I'm not on the app. I've got the EasyJet app.
Oh, right, okay. I like collecting apps at this point. Every airline I fly,
Yeah.
I use the app and then I
Jet2
just don't
app.
delete it. So I've just got like a
Jet2
stack.
app, Ryanair app.
Yeah,
everything.
British Airways app. I will say though, I feel like every airline app needs to have. Me and Liz were saying this. A countdown on there. Like it needs to have it.
Yeah. Flight
in so many days.
Down to your flight time.
Yeah.
and everything, yeah.
EasyJet have it. British Airways have it. Jet2 have it. Ryanair do not have it. Come on, Ryanair. Can't be that much to program that in. Just like a basic countdown. So many days till your holiday or your trip. Sort it out, Ryanair. I want to open the app and just straight away be greeted by your flight is in this many days. So the Aer Lingus in today? Not sure. Maybe.
I think.
They fly two very popular routes here at Manchester. It's Manchester to Dublin and Manchester to Belfast City. Jet2 Croatia. Is the Qatar in yet? No.
No.
It will be in soon. It usually comes in about 2? No, about 1:30 it usually comes in, or 1. Something like that.
So next Aer Lingus is, we may not be, like, it might be around 2 o'clock-ish next.
Okay, yeah.
So
I'm
we might
planning on
catch
staying
that.
here till at least
Yeah.
2, maybe 3.
Yeah, we'll catch that.
Is it the 777 or the 78? Do you know? I think
It's the triple, I think.
nice.
300.
So we've got the Middle East 3, each with a different aircraft.
Yeah.
We got the A380 with Emirates, we got the 787 with Etihad, and we got the 777 with Qatar. We are getting spoiled. And then we had the 330 with Turkish as
Yep.
well, and the 757 with Icelandair.
And we've got a 7.5 landing now. With Jet2.
No way. Oh, look at this. The Flying Pencil. Long skinny, daddy long legs. Whatever you want to call
Incidentally,
it.
in from Palma de Mallorca.
Nice. What a lovely flight that must be.
Especially on one of those.
Yes.
Is he going to take the early exit?
I think it is. Yeah, the reversers are retracted. Probably applying a bit of foot brake now to slow it down. Is it going to stop in time to get off there?
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah, it's going to make it, isn't it? 29-year-old aircraft. Wow. RB211s. Wonderful engine sound on these. 757 is stunning. Oh. Let's have a look at that flight deck. Golf Lima Sierra Alpha Charlie on the registration there, the Jet2 757 in the Holidays livery. Got a couple of 757s Jet 2, although they have ordered a bunch of A321 Neos. So I'd imagine they're probably going to be replacements, sadly. Yes, when anyone donates to the charity draw, make sure you put your name as well, guys. If you donate anonymously, obviously it's going to be awkward to find out who you are for the prize draw. So you may not be entered in the prize draw if you just put anonymous names. Make sure you put your name or your YouTube username or something that we can identify you with when it comes to the prize draw. Also, make sure you hit that gift aid button as well. And if you have donated anonymously and you want to let us know because you did it either by mistake or you didn't realise that you needed the name associated for the prize draw, let us know. We might be able to get it sorted. Yep. But if you want to get added to the prize draw, make sure you do put your name on there as well. Mm-hmm. So we can thank you, and we can also add you to the prize draw as well.
I don't even want to discuss what's coming in next. You can make your own minds up.
Okay. Is it? That's all that came to mind.
I'm not even discussing it. Yeah. I'm not even announcing that it's coming in. I'm not even bothered. All right.
Lee Davies saying Matt's favourites next in.
Lee, you know me too well.
Hey! What a wave.
We're always really friendly, KLM.
KLM pilots are friendly.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Sunwing TUI hybrid indeed. Matt's favourite. This is like Matt's version of Liz's Expo livery. Have a look at this, guys. The chat's favourite, I'm sure. About to go into shot now. It's behind the KLM.
Spam the chat, yay or nay.
Yay or nay for this next aircraft livery, guys. TUI Sunwing
hybrid. Yak.
I'm staying quiet on this one. 737-800. This just reminds me of that, Matt Rumsey's video in the VIP lounge.
Yeah.
Classic video of that. Oh god, I don't think I've ever laughed this year. I don't think I've laughed that much.
I was sat in the kitchen watching that, and Sam was in the living room and whatnot, and he's like, "Daddy, are you okay?" Actually laughing me head off.
So anyone in the VIP lounge, you may have seen the video that Matt Rumsey edited of it was an Airliners Live special little video, like a comedy video. I don't want to explain what it is. You just have to watch it.
You have to see it to believe it.
And it's about the Sunwing is the topic of it. And lots
and the expos play a part. Liz plays a little part.
There's loads of
little cameos here and there. It's just brilliant.
Loads of Airliners Live references in there. Like, it is jam-packed.
Comedic timing.
Even things like he was like, KLM have orange and blue. Yeah, but that's on a triple F, so it's better. God, that was.
I think the majority of we're getting here is nay.
Lots of nays. Okay.
Yeah, you can all stay in the chat for now.
You're off the hook. Speaking of an orange tail, here's a proper one. Up nice and early. The A320. Classic CFM 56 engines there. Just tell by a very distinct sound.
Okay, so let this taxi around past and we'll see what they're saying about these Ryanair flights.
Oh yeah, let's do that, yeah. Good shout. There you go.
I've brought the cheapest ones up at the minute. What I can find at the minute. So.
Okay. Is that what? Yeah, that's the web page, yeah. Let's have a look, shall we? Ryanair Deals for today. Let's have a look what they got. Do you want to read out the cheapest?
So, if you would like to go to where we've just discussed it, a destination where Andy and Char went just a few weeks back, if you want to go to Zadar, it'll cost you one way as little as $4.99.
What a joke.
£4 $99. You can get a coffee at Costa that costs you like £6. I'm pretty sure you can.
It feels like a 2.5 hour flight, though.
Yeah,
it's a decent flight.
Decent flight. And you can do it for as little as £4.99.
The sandwich in the airport will cost you more than that. That's ridiculous.
Next up,
a sandwich or a flight.
So, and then for $7.99 you can get to Agadir, which is obviously in Morocco. I can't pronounce that. You can have that one there. Anyway, it's a destination in Romania. Same price again, $7.99. Bucharest, you can get there for as little as £10.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Paphos, 13 quid Paphos. You're talking like, again, what's the length of that flight?
Good, 3 hours. Yeah, 3.5 hours maybe, yeah.
All for 13 quid, you know?
13 quid. Like, I know it's Ryanair, but like, it's a flight. It's what you pay for.
If you've flown with Ryanair before, yeah, you know what it's about. So
it's fantastic value for money. Like, you can't argue with that.
If you've flown with one of the low costers before, you know what it's all about.
Yeah.
So you certainly won't mind just paying. Oh, I'm going to go to Zadar. How much does that cost you? £5.
Yeah.
£5, really? Yeah, £5.
It's ridiculous.
Brilliant.
And if you had a £300 flight voucher, oh my gosh.
Good God. How many times could you go back and forth?
Yeah, all winter you could be flying.
Where are you going to Zadar again?
Yeah,
it cost me £5.
There's actually, Tenerife sometimes goes on that sometimes. There's usually at least one Canary Island on there, isn't there? I don't know if there's any on there now. Maybe from Liverpool.
Maybe from a different thing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it seems quite empty now, that sail.
Yeah.
Last time I checked.
The last time I think you or Liz put it up, it was just ridiculous.
It was a lot of airports. Tenerife was on there for about 15 quid each way, which is a 4-hour flight.
And what a destination that is, you know.
15 quid to Tenerife.
That's here's the Liverpool ones if you're into. So I'm going to read the Liverpool ones out.
There's not many there, is there?
There's only 3 on it up at the minute, but
Sibiu in Romania, £7.99 each way. Paphos, Cyprus, a tenner, and Sofia in Bulgaria, a tenner as well. So, you know, I mean, there's plenty of places to go there.
Yeah.
Like, me personally, I prefer. I mean, Manchester's better airports, but Liverpool has many advantages to it.
Yeah. Either way, if you wanted to get away for a pretty decent, reasonable price, you can't knock any of them really, can you?
See, Jenny's saying luggage lets Ryanair down. They do, but if you're crafty about it, you can get away with all sorts. If you roll your clothes up nice and tight, you can get a lot in a
packing logic.
Backpack. Yeah. Every trip I've done this year has been a backpack only, and it's been very easy to do.
Yeah.
You know, and I take all sorts. I take the GoPro, I take camera, I take loads of power banks as well. If it was just like not travelling with them, gosh, it'd be so easy. I take loads though in my bag. I take loads of snacks as well, an empty bottle of water and a beach towel as well. Trick is you put the beach towel on the outside of your bag. You know, so you know how you usually have the clips on the side of your bag. You know, I've got them on that. I usually put the Teradek in them or a water bottle. You just you roll the beach towel up and then put it nice and tight and clip it in.
Yeah.
So your beach towel's not taking any space. Do the same with shoes as well. If you've got a spare pair of shoes,
just wrap it up. Bing.
That's it. Yeah. Because obviously Ryanair has a limit to how big the bag would be, but I don't think they include things that are dangling off the side of it. So I took some flip-flops to Gibraltar and I couldn't fit them back in the bag because I bought some things while I was there.
Yeah, of course.
I just left them.
Yeah.
TUI Max on final. Nice one. Another TUI. I can just see the lights glistening on final.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll get a head-on this as well.
Got the Austrian on its way out as well.
Romy saying hi from Japan. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, there's some movements here. Don't want to zoom in too much if it's blooming US Air Force. We've got some bit of movement at the US Air Force.
Some dignitaries there or flight crew.
If I wasn't live, I'd zoom into that and have a nosy, but maybe you can, Matt, to see what's going on. So, don't want to zoom in too much to the point where privacy becomes an issue. With it being US Air Force and all that. One of the reasons why we don't stream from air bases, because
just flight crew, I think.
You've got to just flight crew, is it? Yeah, thought so. Interesting, eh? Whose private 737 is that? It's the US Air Force. Lovely smell here of like barbecue or something. Something smells very nice here. Barbecue's not the smell you want to smell from planes though. Might be Top Gun, exactly.
Who is it who put the scented candles in the mod shop? We found some scented, is it jet fuel smelling candles?
Yeah, it was Liz who found that, right?
Uh-huh.
Liz found... They like loading golf clubs up there or something. Liz found actually on... Was it Etsy? I think it might have been Etsy or something like that. Jet A1 jet fuel scented candles. Now, I actually want to buy one just to see what they smell like.
I'm very tempted.
I wouldn't mind a jet fuel scented spray. You know, to spray on yourself. I don't think people would like it very much, like general public, but I would like it.
They're good for down here at the RBU.
Yeah,
great.
Oh, great smell of jet fuel there. Yeah, I've seen that, Martin. That's awesome. Do you want to announce that on the charity show? That's awesome. That'd be great. It makes sense as well. So it's a scented candle, guys. I might put it in the VIP lounge as a link if you want to see it. There's a TUI Max just coming in pretty quick, actually. Will it stop in time? That's the question.
I say yes.
Yeah, I think it will. Very quiet touchdown there. The little whistle from the Maxes. Very distinct. The sun has gone behind the clouds here at Manchester. I've got a right tan on the go right at the moment though. I don't even have a garden, I don't go out that much. It's only because I've been abroad a few times.
Didn't Owen, one of our fellow mods, didn't Owen fly down to Corfu?
Corfu as well?
On one of these?
Yeah.
The other day said it was extremely comfortable, very quiet, and they had a good experience from it.
He put that in the VIP lounge chat, didn't he?
Yeah. Said it was a really good, comfortable flight.
Yeah. Owen Flemmo from Aviation Manchester putting up a few photos in the chat as well of on board a TUI Max.
Yeah, he put a picture up of the seating plan and all that stuff. Looked pretty good.
It looked nice, didn't it?
Looked really nice.
Yeah.
Obviously get like a heads-up display in front of you, a little screen and whatnot. So.
Oh, did you? I didn't notice that. Wow, that's really good.
Pretty good.
Oh, I did not know that. I was too busy looking at the lighting because I thought that was like quite nice as well.
Yeah.
They do lighting quite good, Boeing. I noticed on the 737s.
Boeing just do, don't they? The interiors and stuff.
Yeah, they're really good on interiors. Can't fault them there. So, guys, welcome to Airliners Live. If you're wondering what the title's about, we are currently raising money, part of our fundraiser, annual fundraiser, raising money for MacMillan Cancer Support and Thames Hospice, two amazing charities. We're currently undergoing a fundraiser, all leading up to the ultimate charity live show next weekend. Ryanair 737 just departing there. So if you want to get involved in the fundraiser, and you can, there's plenty of amazing prizes up for grabs as well, such as lots of aircraft models, flight vouchers, experience days and things like that. Get yourself involved. If you donate £10 or more, you'll get added to the draw, or £25 or more to get added into the elite draw with the larger prizes.
Incidentally, I've just put the link in the chat, so if you were wondering what it's about, click that link. All be reviewed.
Nice. Link is in the chat and also the description of the YouTube live. If you're watching on Facebook, head on over to YouTube. YouTube is the home of Airliners Live for our live streams. It's better quality and a better chat experience as well.
Austrian Embraer on its way back to Vienna.
Oh, it's already back, is it? Wow. Oh, sorry, I thought it had gone out already. That came in earlier on the stream.
Yep.
Austrian Embraer. Off to Vienna. Yeah, quite a bit of work going on now with the 737 here. Is that the APU turned on now, is it?
I think so.
Maybe, I can hear an APU.
Anti-hazard lights are on and that, so...
Yeah,
I don't
some
think
lights
this
on.
is due out to about 3 o'clock, but we might be getting lucky. I don't know.
We might see this move soon. That'd be
Of
good.
course, unless they're just moving it more towards a terminal building or whatnot for
they
the
wouldn't turn
dignity
the
to be on it.
APU on, though, would they, if they were doing that?
Don't think they're using this obviously thingy lounge to put them through. I don't know.
Well, a lot of movements on the ground though around it.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is taking some like high level personnel around.
I think it's obviously in here, obviously because of the
Is there a summit on or something
the
like that?
G7 summit on Charlie, because the Speaker of the House of Commons is from Charlie.
Right.
So rather than hold the G7 summit down in Devon, which they have done for the past couple of summits, he's thought, nope, we're having it up in my hometown.
Oh, right.
Hence why the red arrows were flying around yesterday and whatnot.
Ah, I didn't know this. I'm glad you know. Got the knowledge. So who would be attending the G7 summit from the US then? Would it be like some secretaries
I'm
of like
wondering if it's
foreign...
his vice. I'm just trying to find out.
Like if it was Biden, would bring more than
Yeah,
737.
so, yeah.
Might just be like some diplomats and things like that. Yeah, I thought that, Martin. I'm not zooming in on that. I'm not going to mess around with that.
Kamala Harris, someone's mentioned, but I don't know if it's
Kamala
true
Harris.
that or not. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. Someone like that.
Yeah. I
Someone
think
in
they
office.
bring someone of that higher authority. I think they bring her in one of the, like the actual US Army titled aircraft, you know.
Yeah. All speculation from us, I'm afraid.
Exactly.
We'll probably find out after, though. It's all very serious. I do hope they open or remove the EU travel ban from the States soon, though, because that is
Nancy
a pain.
Pelosi, another one. I don't know. We don't know. We don't claim to know. We don't know.
Nancy Pelosi, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, if I wasn't live streaming, I would zoom in. Maybe if you try and get a photo of whenever the big crew arrive, and then see if we can find out who it is that way. But I'm not going to get them on live stream. I don't think it'd be a massive issue. But I don't want to mess with that, to be honest. Not when it's like that high level of. I think if it was Boris Johnson, I probably would. Paul Gardner, yeah, exactly. I'm not going to mess with it. I mean, I'll get a nice zoomed out thing. You can see it there. We're only streaming at 1080p, so I'm not really worried about you seeing who it is. Matt's getting pictures though. I don't know if that's got the executive on board, that vehicle there to the left. Like the way I see it though, at the end of the day, like they're obviously in public view, right? So for them to be seen on things like photos and videos, I don't think it's a problem, but it's just streaming it, right? They kind of see it as a bit of a sensitive topic. It's like people who stream aircraft RAF bases and things like that. I think it's quite a sensitive topic, in my opinion. There is a 757 on the taxi out though.
Icelandair.
You got any pictures of the personnel on the executive package?
Exactly. I don't recognise anyone, let's put it that way.
Men in Black will be appearing in a bit, exactly. You know, Joe Biden just walks out of the plane now. Iceland Air outbound, exactly. It's just behind this Air Force aircraft.
I don't actually know if it's anyone of any significance.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be some significance. It's just a case of how well known they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Behind all this is the Iceland Air taxiing out as well, 757. No, I'm not zooming into this. If you want to zoom into it, guys, come on down to the RVP. Bring your camera, bring a nice big lens. That's all I'm doing, I'm afraid. I like to be respectful of privacy and all that, especially when it's Air Force.
Yeah.
Are Manchester United playing away at the moment?
I don't think so.
Or City? How come they've got all the cars over there? Do you reckon that's to do with the...
That might be something actually to do with this.
Maybe, yeah, because usually when you come in here and you see lots of big black SUVs, it's
I was
usually a
here
football team.
on Monday and United were flying out to Switzerland. Were they flying to Switzerland? Yeah. And it was hectic.
Yeah.
It was hectic.
Yeah, a lot of operations going on the ground here, though. Loading cargo onto the aircraft, 737. Assuming this has got an extended range, we'll go back to the States. It's only a 737 to the 700 series, or the Air Force military equivalent. Yeah, there's loads of like SUVs here at the RVP, like in the the overflow car park. Usually that means there's a football team or something going on.
I know what you mean though, it's a bit sketchy with being live.
So we've had a few inquiries here about the Italian Air Force Falcon 900, and it's just in fact at this moment in time approaching London, inbound to Manchester. And got a 30-minute flight to Manchester.
It's Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, I've seen a few people say that. Wow, that's up quick. Iceland Air 757 already up. Yeah, just saying Matt. A couple of people in the chat are saying that it's Nancy Pelosi. So I'm guessing she's going to get on board that soon. They're probably just preparing the aircraft at the moment.
I think she will be one of the last.
She will be one of the last to go on, yeah. I won't zoom in on her. I mean, I could turn the stream off and zoom in on her and get a video of it, but I don't want to do it live is the problem. Matt's here with his camera though, so I'm sure you'll get a photo. I think this level of zoom is pretty acceptable. She's a public figure, it shouldn't be any issue with zooming in on her. I know, but still. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'll think about it. I might zoom in a bit, but not too much. It is more of a case of just like privacy. And legally, there is no problem with being on public land and live streaming stuff like this, but it is just a privacy concern. Like, I don't really want to mess with that side of things, especially for military operations. Same way you wouldn't go to like an airbase, right? You wouldn't zoom in on all the personnel there and get them on live stream. Got an aircraft on final though, I can just see. She's gone to the G7 in Chorley of all places. Well, I hope she had a wonderful time. It's quite lucky that we've caught the movement here on stream, because I remember this was here all day yesterday as well. This aircraft, I don't know when it's going to depart or what the plan is, but it looks like it's going to be soon.
It was actually scheduled at 3 o'clock, but looks like it may have been brought forward, so who knows?
Running ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Or maybe they are doing a lot of preparations.
Yeah.
The APU's been on for a bit of time now. So obviously the APU is used to provide power to the aircraft. And also to start the engines as well. Looks like an Airbus on approach. With another aircraft behind, you can just see that there. Looks like an ATR. Look at that, 2 in the stack. Is that an Airbus? A320 maybe? I think it's a Jet2 A321, I think it is. Really hard to see at the moment, but I think that's what it is.
Yep.
And there was another aircraft behind, it might have been an ATR, it looked like one anyway.
It's the famous Jet2 321, this.
Yeah, a real celebrity. The one and only. The Jet2 A321.
Also got a Max pinged up. Back on the new pier, which is off to Preveza.
Ladies and gents, you're tuned in to Airliners Live. A huge welcome to everyone, and welcome to anyone who's new to the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button, of course, as well. It really helps us out a lot. And if you wanted to donate via Super Chat, send your money to the fundraiser. All the information is in the description of the YouTube live video. Jet2 A321 just slowing down here. Going to make the exit just ahead of us, it looks like. We're going to be live for about another hour, maybe just slightly more, here on Airliners Live today on your Sunday. We pretty much stream every Sunday. We were not streaming last Sunday because we were doing a lot of behind the scenes work in the Airliners Live studio. And that's all now done. We invested a bit into some new items of equipment, including one that arrived last week. So we're really excited to bring you an improved audio setup. Always improving on Airliners Live, of course. Never settling. Jet2 A321. The celebrity, the one and only A321, the one and only Airbus in their fleet that is currently active. Obviously, previously all Boeing 75s and 73s. Just the one A321 in service. Obviously, that's all going to change soon with the huge order of over 40 A321neos from Airbus. Going to Jet2. So huge expansion plans, it sounds like, for the airline. I believe it is just the neos, not the long range versions of the aircraft. Hello from Alabama, yo! Hello from Manchester, UK. I'm looking to get to Alabama next year. Doing a full south tour of the US next year, hopefully, if the travel ban is lifted one day. Speaking of US, we also have this US Air Force aircraft getting prepared for a flight, it looks like. Going to depart Manchester Airport maybe in the next hour or so. And it was an ATR on approach. just behind the aircraft now. And the sooner this moves, the sooner we'll get a better view down the runway. Currently blocking the threshold of runway 23 right. Yeah, our plan next year is to do a tour of the south of the US, so most of the deep south, starting in Florida and ending in probably Texas. Maybe San Antonio or Austin or something like that, and starting in the likes of Miami maybe. That'd be amazing. That's like my goal right now. That'd be a once in a lifetime thing for a Brit like me.
Qatar's 8 minutes out, Andy.
Nice, Qatar triple. Not far away at all. And Winter Splash said hello from London. Hello down there.
Frequent visitor to Manchester, that Reg. In here most of the time.
Yeah. Matt's just gonna have loads of photos of people on his SD cards now.
Who's that?
Just random,
Who's that?
random ground ops. Hello from Wisconsin. Nice one.
Couple of Ryanair's on the approach now.
Yeah.
Then we've got the Jet 2, 73, and then the Qatar. Triple F.
The Triple F.
Just touched down there in the Ryanair, so you can make one good from Milan. With the fine time, that's just moved up 1 hour.
I'm wondering if they're just prepping that that US aircraft there. I'm wondering, thinking they're just getting everything prepped for it.
Yeah, I think so.
Hopefully catch it on the stream.
Yeah. If it is about 3 o'clock, I reckon we will.
Yep.
That'd be amazing. Make a nice little video of that. Huge thank you to anyone who's donated to the fundraiser today. Like we said, we would rather you spend your money there. Because obviously Superchats are disabled at the moment, so you can't donate directly to the channel. We'd rather you send the money to the fundraiser. The link is in the description. Make sure you donate £10 or more to get entered into the prize draw, or £25 or more to get entered into the elite prize draw.
I've got 100 before the beginning.
And if you're watching on Facebook and you're clueless about what we're going on about, head on over to YouTube, get involved in the chat, and also get involved with the fundraiser, which is in the description to the YouTube live stream. Plenty of amazing prizes up for grabs. We will publish the prize list soon. Honestly, they are sensational. The money from Rio de Janeiro. Thank you, Leandro. Welcome. Hello from Manchester, United Kingdom. Glad you can all join us today. Over 1,000 people watching on YouTube at the moment. Well, Ryanair just touched down. You can see the spoilers on the wings are deployed, as well as the reverses on the engines.
Yeah, I don't know. what time should you board before takeoff?
Plenty of people putting links in the chat as well for the fundraiser.
It's a shame really that it's not in your livery, you know, the blue and white livery. I thought it was going to be definitely. Car's turned up again.
Thank you very much. Replying to a message. Let's get a nice zoom in here, shall we? We are streaming from the runway visitor park here at Manchester Airport, which is a fantastic outdoor public space. It's free to access, you just have to pay for parking. Get yourself down, there's loads to do here. There's loads of aircraft to see here on the ground. We've got 5 aircraft you can see and interact with, go inside and all that. One of them is obviously the Concorde, Alpha Charlie, one of the flagship Concordes of the British Airways fleet. It's here at the runway visitor park and you can do tours of the aircraft. They're currently doing the tours. You just come over to the RVP and you can book them online or you can book them at the reception desk here at the runway visitor park. Also providing fantastic commentary about all the movements and facts about the aircraft that you're seeing is done by the Aviation Society here at the runway visitor park, which is a huge society of aircraft lovers and aviation enthusiasts and industry experts. It's a society that we're all members of, and they have a monthly magazine that you get for free as part of your membership, as well as they have loads of events and talkers and speakers and trips abroad and all sorts that you can attend.
The knowledge some of them guys have got is brilliant.
Unbelievable, yeah. Peter Hampson, who's doing the commentary today, is the former managing director of Manchester Airport, and the chap he's commentating with is a A380 pilot. So
Qatar,
yep,
on short final.
Nice. And also Debbie as well is also a aviation industry expert, consultant in aviation management, as well as a former RAF controller. I know she did that for a while. She's probably done a lot more as well that I'm missing, but
there's a wealth of knowledge in that thingy tower commentary.
There is a lot more than I'll ever have. If you have any questions when you're down here at the RVP, you can always ask them as well. They're here every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think now that the school holidays have finished, I think they're only doing Saturday and Sunday again.
They've gone back to Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, so they're usually here from about 10 in the morning till about 3 in the afternoon. Which is a good time at Manchester to be here, because that's when the Middle East 3 are usually active as well. And it usually is quite busy as well. So you usually get the first of them arriving around 11 to 12 o'clock. You usually get the Etihad first with the Dreamliner, and then the Emirates A380, and then the Qatar triple, which you're seeing here, arriving a little bit later. And all 3 of them are usually gone by 3 p.m.
Qatar normally casually being the last to leave.
That's it, usually about 3 o'clock. Lee Barrett saying, hello, that's me donated £25. I don't know if your prize. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the £25 donation. Make sure you click that gift aid button, and make sure you put your name on there as well, so we know who you are. Cheers, Lee. Appreciate that. Oh, lovely sound. From the Qatar 777, the Triple F.
Near 38 degrees it is.
It's only 38 degrees in Doha.
Oh, what a shame. How bad's that for him?
I know, you had to put a jacket on.
hoodie. I thought there were Airliners live hoodies on there.
Yeah. They probably are as well, to be fair. You probably go there. It's like when we went to Tenerife last. It was over December. We went to the local city. I forgot the name of it now. It will come to me. The capital city of Tenerife. I'm really bad at memory. This is why I forget these things. And Santa Cruz. That's it. Santa Cruz. Went there, and it was very warm, about 25, 24 degrees maybe. And people were wearing hoodies and jackets and coats, and we were wearing just flip-flops and shirt and shorts. Yeah, melted, and they're like too cold. Santa Cruz, that's it.
TUI Max on the roll as well, Andy.
Nice one. TUI 737 Max 8 on the roll.
So that's Taxi Masters. It's doing the Manchester route today. Yesterday it did depart London.
Very quiet, the Maxes. Completely different from the regular 737 800s. In a complete opposition, we got the Qatar 777, the Boeing 777-300ER, with massive engines, the biggest you'll find on an aircraft today. The GE90s. I don't know if we got a wave then. I think we did. It's only a small one though. Whoosh. Yeah, so interestingly enough, the Air Force aircraft here, all the ground ops have seemed to have disappeared, but the stairs are still attached. And I mean, maybe someone's going to board soon. We don't know exactly who it is. It hasn't been confirmed, but there is a high-level US official going to be boarding this soon.
Remove the chock anyway.
They've removed the chocks as well. And the APU is on as well. So
I'm wondering if they're going to go around to maybe signature or something like that.
Maybe.
Maybe. Don't know.
We don't know.
Everything's up in the air.
Yeah. Well, not up in the air just yet. Farang Travel saying awesome sound. You know it. Matt's assumed the position of paparazzi. So I'm sure he'll get some pictures in the VIP lounge if he sees anything interesting. As for me, I don't want to get any personnel on camera, just because we're live streaming. We're not like press or anything like that, or journalists. We're just blokes with cameras on live streaming on the internet. I don't want to assume a position of authority when it comes to people's privacy. Airside. You see we have some personnel kind of waiting by the stairs. Ryanair are dominating.
Hi, Airliners, how are you?
All right.
Good.
All right, mate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, mate. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
I subscribe to your channel.
Oh, no, thanks a lot, mate. Nice one. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Andy.
Thank you.
See you, mate.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Another big fan of the channel.
Yeah. Love to see it. Well, every time I'm here, even if I'm here on like a day off, I'll still get recognised. We actually have a chap, I think he's called Nick, when we were here on Sunday last week. I think his name on YouTube's like Brit living in America or something.
Alright, okay.
Brit living in the States or something. And he's from the UK, but he lives in Chicago, and he works near the airport there as well. And he travelled all the way here from Chicago, and he'd seen us when he was at the RVP the other day. Yeah, it was fascinating.
Oh,
really
brilliant.
Cool. So he's a big fan of the channel as well.
Oh,
And I have seen him in the chat a few times. I'm sure he's a supporter as well. It's great meeting him. Oh, going long here. There you go. What's that plane for? It's a US Air Force Boeing 737 military variant. And it's carrying some high-level US executive for someone in office, basically. I'm assuming back to the US.
The G7 summit.
Yeah, it's part of the G7 summit.
Held in Charlie.
After this has gone off shot, I think we've got another aircraft coming in, so we'll catch that as well. I'll have a look at the charity fundraiser and see where we're at on that. Nice long landing there with the Ryanair though. That's why it's gone so long on the vacation of the runway. Another aircraft on approach as well. We'll quickly have a look at the charity fundraiser amount and see where we're at.
Neon approach from Mahon.
Nice. We're at 17%, guys. Wow. That is huge. Can we hit 20% before the end of the show? Can I be cheeky and ask us to try and hit that? For those who don't know what I'm talking about the charity fundraiser we're currently running. We do one every year, the annual Big Airliners Live charity fundraiser. This year raising money for MacMillan Cancer Support and Thames Hospice as well. Two fantastic charities to raise money for. Deserve the money, and they need it as well, of course, especially in this tough time. To donate, you hit the link in the description of the YouTube live stream.
Martin's just put it in the chat there as well.
Martin's put it in the chat again. We're at 17%. The Big Airliners Live charity live show will be next week on Sunday, so a week today. We've raised so far 1,253 with gift aid. We need to raise a little bit more to hit 20%.
Gift aid. Make sure you hit that gift aid.
Yes. Make sure you tick that gift aid button to donate an extra 25% on top of your amounts for no extra charge. I'm assuming it's like a legal requirement that people have to tick that box rather than it just being automatic.
Yeah.
So what we now want to know is how many.
So it's a Virgin Money giving link. So Virgin Money giving a handling the money, not us. So it goes straight from them to the charities with gift aid as well, and it allows us to keep track of who's donated what. So when we come to do the giveaway after the fundraiser's done, we can see all the names and find out who won the prizes. So if you want to be entered into the giveaway, you donate £10 or more. That is the wider giveaway, and then the elite giveaway, which is the fantastic prizes such as plenty of aircraft models, big vouchers and experiences, including a £300 flight, real-world flight voucher, which can be used multiple times with loads of airlines as well. £300, guys. That is, if you donate £25 or more, you can get entered into that draw. And obviously, with it being an elite draw, there's not nearly as many people in that draw, so the odds of winning are a lot higher when you're in there as well. But there's plenty of prizes to be won in the £10. So if you donate £25 or more, you get added into the elite draw as well as the big draw as well, so you get 2 entries. It is not the case where if you donate double, you won't get 2 entries. That's not how it works. Just FYI. But if you do want to donate more than 25, then be my guest.
Yep.
Just make sure you hit that gift aid button.
Yep.
Highly important. Italian Air Force inbound. There we go. All the Air Forces are
It's on approach now, I think.
Yeah.
It's a Dassault Falcon, I think it is.
Oh, nice. I like the Falcons. Is that a 9X, is it? I love the Falcons.
Yeah, it's a 900. Yeah.
Whoa.
Good looking plane.
These are gorgeous planes. These. I can just see the lights on approach as well. You can just see it on the stream there above the cover over the Premier terminal there.
Yeah, it looks good.
Anything to do with the US Air Force? I don't know. Just don't know. Speculation in it. And if anyone donates, let us know in the chat so we can give you a big thank you.
Record.
Yeah. Let's get a zoom in, shall we? This Falcon. Oh, look at these. These are probably one of the best biz jets you'll see. Best looking, that is. Really, really nice looking aircraft, these. And hopefully we'll get a head on as well. Make sure I record it in 4K as always.
So Debbie is back in the tower now. What was the answer to the question? How many seats on board the Ryanair Deals 737?
Just behind the US Air Force aircraft there, we'll see it appear from behind the tail. Raining in West Cheshire. Oh no. Oh no. That's where I live. There's some dubious looking clouds behind me though. The umbrella may need to be whipped out.
Okay, just to take down now, it's a rare Italian Air Force Multi 500. This is due to pick up the Italian delegation from the G7 taking place in Chorley.
This is to be part of the G7 summit. Yeah, it's a shame they didn't bring all the likes of the Air Force One down and all that. Would have been good fun. Obviously here at Manchester we can house 747s. Few heads in the way there. Do apologise for that. Nothing I can do about that. Wants to go around with a big stick chasing everyone away.
This is the one from Casino Airport. Took off from 2 hours and 17 minutes ago, and we said to the Italian delegation.
What a beautiful aircraft. The livery complements it so well. Beautiful. I can sort them heads out with a sword.
King.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Where's that going to stop though? That's the question. It's obviously going to stop somewhere around signature Aviation terminal here to our left.
Arrival committee, but this time from Naples. Quite exciting. The Ryanair Deals 737 Tundra.
I'm gonna go on the brew run in a minute, and it.
Oh yeah.
Quieting down now. Been a giant queue outside the RVP cafe all morning. It's only just this minute started to die down.
Yeah. I'm just keeping my eye on that because it'd be good to get a photo of whoever it is. I don't know anything about US politics, so I'll have to admit.
It's enough knowing about our own politics.
Exactly. Big Engine Club saying, hi everyone, gonna have to wait till next week to donate. That's absolutely fine. We're leaving it running for about 2 or 3 more weeks. So you've got plenty of time to donate if you want to. Don't feel guilty or anything like that if you can't donate or you have to wait. We're not forcing anyone or pressuring anyone to donate. Yeah, that Italian Air Force Falcon must have stopped behind this aircraft to the left because it didn't taxi past it. I haven't seen it since. Yeah, I've never seen anyone stand that high on the fence. Like, he's literally stood right on top of it. I don't know why. Like, the fence isn't that high. You can see from the level that we're at, we can see over the fence very easily. You don't really need to be much higher than that, to be honest. Such great HD, wow. Yes. Very great HD, and many wow. Lufthansa A319, just coming in. Very smart design on it, obviously the newer livery. The wings always seem so small on these A319s. Yeah, it is ridiculous, man. He's cleared off now. You know how it is here, though. You'll tell one guy to stop doing it, and another person will do it. So. Clouds are getting rather dark here. That's always a lot of fun. I haven't got a coat, but I do have an umbrella, so we should be alright. This aircraft is... no one's gone onto this aircraft yet. It's kind of just been stationary like this for the last half an hour or so. What time are we on? We're on... not even 2 o'clock yet, so we've got about an hour left on the stream, guys. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button as well, guys. Really helps the stream out a lot.
Hoodie's going back on.
Yeah, I wish I brought my hoodie now. I've got a jacket in the car if needs be. The Airliners Live hoodie would have been very nice at the moment, though. Hello, Phoebe. Hope you're well. Allegedly, that Air Force aircraft's going to go out at about 3, but you know, we never know, do we?
No.
I think the APU's still on it. Using a lot of fuel there.
Special aircraft at Manchester, the amount of hours I've wasted and stuff like that, waiting around for them and stuff. I've been on south side in the rain,
Yep.
in the snow. Oh, is it coming in today? Yeah, it's coming in, definitely. Oh, is that going out today? Yeah, it's definitely going out, definitely.
Yeah, done that a few times.
There's a chap just saying there's a Hercules knocking about. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, good look.
It's supposed to be in already, going out at 3.
Temperature has definitely dropped now, though, right down.
Half 2 now. Yeah, it's changed to half 2.
It's definitely not above 20 anymore.
Hercules, I don't either know.
Anything about it?
No, okay, fair enough.
You don't.
15 minutes. No, I know that. It's probably because Swarton's closed, isn't it? Otherwise they'd be in there. A bit over at Wharton, yeah. I mean, there's nothing much in. There's only Italian and American, isn't there? There's nothing else in. Yeah.
I don't know any other major big ones.
There were, but I think they all got Ryanair.
No, they all lucky.
It's nice to see one of these in now.
Still bright in Lancashire. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope the winds favour that for us and give us some of
Just caught it.
nice weather here at Manchester Airport.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd come in, but I just got it. I got 4 shots of it through the fence, and 2 of them are okay.
Ah, that's it.
So I might get one as it goes, depending on the back.
Can you tell me where the bulge was on the back of the A319? I'm not sure. Usually things like that, though, it's usually things like Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So maybe it's that, maybe?
I think it's going to stay there, yeah. Yeah, definitely. If you want to fit it on signature, is it? No.
Oh, you
A lot of people here on the mountain at the moment, and I think it's either from the A380 or whatever this is. Again, I'm not entirely 100% on who.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
On who will be getting on board this, but it'll be some US politician, official, office official, as you say. Some people saying Nancy Pelosi in the chat. That would make sense. Obviously, the host of the G7 here, just in Chorley, so it's not too far from here.
Yeah,
we've got the Italian Air Force Falcon, as well as the US Air Force 73 parked up here. And so obviously officials from both of them countries. I'm assuming they're going to collect the officials and take them back to their home countries.
I work here and I know that. It's just, you just haven't got a clue, yeah. It's weird, yeah. Yeah, you just don't know. Yeah, they never felt surprised, I'll say that. What good decisions to make.
US Air Force is headed back to London. Okay, is it?
Yeah, because the Korean one came out before it.
833, I think it was.
Yeah.
Those are not going transatlantic.
Oh, yeah.
Taxiing out.
Oh, beautiful. Perfect. I was really unlucky with it because I got it outside the hangar from the top of the car park. Because I was on shift.
Other aircraft on approach, we've also got a EasyJet as well.
Same with the Korean one. I was waiting for it to come out the hangar and they pulled it out too late. And I'd finished shift by then and I was going home and I had to get it from the top of the car park, so it wasn't really good. But that was a Korean one, would never be seen again. You might see the Singapore one in Europe again, but you won't see the Korean one. Never. But I mean, it's a shame our livery's gone, definitely. Yeah, total shame. But that's the airport feel, isn't it? We just don't want anything that's not, low cost or shopping. It's just a shame.
It's not contributing.
Etihad now pinging St. Paul.
Yeah,
Cheers, Paul.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a shame, really, because it'll be the death of the airport.
First in the Middle East 3 to go back out.
I mean, from us, from an airline,
We've got a
it's hard work working.
737 coming in, looks like. Jet2.com livery. Plenty of Jet2 movements here today at Manchester.
Some days we're the only aircraft moving. I've come in for 2 hours and going again. It's amazing. Just great. Taking out PPE and stuff, bringing PPE. And it's quite interesting. It's got different. Just park on the end of the fleet here and it's back to there. Sit there, the windows blowing. well exposed down there.
Yeah, usually the 380 goes out in about 10 minutes time.
It's nice to have the airport to yourself, you know. Just one aircraft, you know, it's weird walking through terminals, you know, it's nobody apart from me. It's really strong.
So hopefully that's on time, or not too late. Jet 2 737-800. Hope you're enjoying the show today, ladies and gents. Obviously we haven't had any Superchats or memberships, that's because they're turned off at the moment. Importantly, we are raising money for 2 fantastic charities, MacMillan Cancer Support and, of course, Thames Hospice. So obviously we are running that fundraiser for a couple of weeks at the moment. We're already almost 20% of the way there. We might have hit 20% already. I don't think so, but we'll have a look.
That were our aim for by the end of the show, when we set ourselves a little target.
Yeah. You've got to do it. Jet 2 Crete.
17%.
17%, guys.
Wait a minute. 3%. We can do that before the end of the show.
We can do 3%, yeah. So guys, head on over to the description where the link to the Virgin Money giving page is, and that is our fundraiser raising money for MacMillan Cancer Support and Thames Hospice. For a little quick backstory, Thames Hospice is where Julie Mason, who was a former Airliners Live team member, received her end of life treatment at the start of this year. Sadly, she passed away to cancer. So we are doing this in memory of her. Her family were very quick to suggest that Thames Hospice deserved the fundraising. It's very much needed from them, as well as we know for a fact that it's an incredibly good charity who do amazing things. And yeah, it's just in her name. She did a lot for the channel, Julie. She was involved for many years. She got very sick at the end, of course, and had to take a step back from the channel. But some of you OG viewers may remember her. Venus Lady, she was in the YouTube chat. It was very sad news, but this is the least we can do for her, I'm afraid.
Sadly missed.
Yes. EasyJet A320 on the roll.
While the EasyJet leaves, the Etihad pushes back.
Etihad on the pushback, nice. So I'm assuming that's going from Terminal 1 as well. Obviously Terminal 2 only really housing a couple of airlines. I think Terminal 3 is due to open soon if it hasn't already. I did see a couple of posts about that. Not sure if it's already left though. Oh, Aviation, Mike, I'm so sad to hear about that. But yes, you're right. It would be good. It's a charity. They're both charities that require.
Both charities that affect everyone in every walk of life.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? So it's the least we can do as a channel is at least once a year do a big fundraiser, really push our community out there, and just show what we can do and make a difference in the world.
It's a great day. It's a great feel-good day.
Yeah. It's the biggest event of the year for Airliners Live, without a doubt, and it's our proudest event as well. But whenever someone asks about Airliners Live, it's always the first thing we mention. It's the biggest part of our channel. So yeah, sadly missed Julie, but she was fantastic on the channel. She's basically like the equivalent of Matt back in the day. She's always in the chat, posting links and helping people out and giving ideas to the channel and all that for many, many years.
She was the OG.
Yeah.
She was the OG.
And actually last year, because obviously she was very, very sick last time we did the charity fundraiser, we did that video, didn't we? Where we all said...
we all created like a little video package to give her a boost and whatnot while she was going through some treatment and whatnot.
And she was going really well and strong for many months, maybe even years. But sadly, just at the end, it all went downhill for her and ended how it did. There we go.
Surprised my hips let me get up here anymore.
Alright, my hips here, believe me. I have to keep it.
Well, you don't swing that thing in the
It's taking people away, that I think.
Dangerous animals license for that, eh?
Yeah, it's just picked somebody up that vehicle.
Bye.
So they're probably going to go back, collect so and and bring them to the aircraft now.
Half 2 it's due out, isn't it now? Oh, is it too great?
Half 2 departure now.
Half 2 it's departure. Nice. So yeah, that'll be awesome. I'll definitely catch. I won't catch the zoomed in enough to see what's going on, but I will catch the process of them going on, and I'm sure everyone in the chat will work out who it is.
We'll do the right thing.
Yeah, I think that'll be the simplest and easiest thing to
keep our noses clean, so to speak.
Yep. Etihad is now taxiing.
That's good.
Is our camera position lower down today? No, it's actually on full extend.
Unless they're thinking about when we're up in the tower, because it is a little bit higher up in the tower, but still a great view up here.
We're streaming from the mound today, guys.
Big waste of time really to do that.
Okay, we've just had a...
Sometimes we stream from the Aviation Society Tower.
Just 2 places left on the Concorde Platinum Tour.
You can see that tower over here. I'll just get a quick zoom in on it.
Yeah, Peter there.
And this is the big one, lasted 2 hours.
Easy stream from there on the balcony, dangling off the balcony.
Fully guided tour, champagne, and free car parking in fact for the day here at the runway visitor park as well.
Just me streaming today.
Book on that one, so if you are interested,
we're saving the big show for the charity show next weekend.
Very shortly with that 14:30.
So do make sure you're tuned in for that. Sunday the 26th of September. Yeah. Same times as today. About 11 in the morning, maybe slightly earlier. Until about 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock, something like that.
If you just found us on YouTube, hit that bell button, subscribe, and select all.
That's true. I always forget to say that. It's such a cliche thing, but when you're a live channel, hitting that bell icon really helps because it
actually
gives you the notification when we're live. Otherwise, you'll miss the start of the show. I think we're okay for rain though. It seems like all the clouds are quite just...
Keep watching it.
Oh, we had a new member as well. I didn't even think we could become members now. I think there's still a way to become a member because obviously it's separate to donations. But Stephen McCary with a new membership to Jump Seat.
Wow.
That's huge. Stephen McCary, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Stephen.
Straight into Jump Seats.
No mucking about there.
Thank you so much, Stephen. I appreciate
economy?
That.
What's that? I don't know what economy is. Get me straight in that jump seat.
Get out of cattle class. Right, we got the Etihad taxi out. Stephen, thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Cheers, Stephen.
Make sure you donate to the charity live show, the charity fundraiser. But thank you so much. You can still become a member. Obviously, a member has its own benefits, such as access to the VIP lounge, discounts on merch, tower badge next to your name, customer notes, all them good things, behind the scenes shows, extra shows. I was going to do a live show for Barcelona, but I just didn't have the chance. So next time I do a trip,
You're enjoying yourself too much.
I was simply just too busy. It was like we were always doing something, you know. When I do a live stream like that, I like to have already been there and be like, so this is so and so.
Very seldom you can stand still in Barcelona.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, lovely. Emirates still.
If I were rich, I would donate. Oh yeah. Same Phoebe. I would donate a lot if I was rich. But I'm not. Spent all my savings on that car. But it was worth it. I'm enjoying it. The little Toyota LRT.
Would you believe the airport losing about £1 million for the revenue?
Wow.
There was just simply so few services operating. And
was that during last year, was it all?
Business, they were all closed. And I have to say, it's very lonely up here giving me commentary at certain times during the past year. But fortunately, we're coming out of that, and lots of new services are returning to the airport, and new routes will have being announced as well. So this past week we've had quite an abundance of routes being announced.
Etihad 787 Dreamliner just taxiing to the start of the runway at the moment, just behind all this going on.
That's eco-friendly.
Yeah, Paul, that's awesome. I'm donating on a big day, he says. Yeah. That is a good idea.
I wasn't going to bother with this because I thought it was going to be...
Either way, it all helps out. You can do whatever you want. Donate on the big day, which is Sunday, next week. So if you're planning on donating a large amount, maybe wait till then so you can get a bit of a big shout out for the big show. Well, you can donate now if you want. send a few quid in,
the clippers, aren't
get the
they?
ball rolling.
That's right. Blue and gold.
It'd be good to be at 20% before that big show. That'd be a fantastic, huge boost. The A380 is now pinging as well. Great, guys. This battery needs changing soon as well, so I'm going to change the battery after this Etihad departs, and then before the A380, which has got about 12% battery. And that should see us through to the end of the show.
And there again.
Probably not, no. So I think that's
And the charity prize giveaway won't happen for a couple of weeks anyway, so the fundraiser will still go for 2 weeks after the live show next week. So if you're waiting for a payday or something like that, you can always stick around a little bit longer just to get your money in the fundraiser and still be entered into the prize draw as well.
I didn't get the phone call in time.
Oh well.
Yes, I can see the 380 has been pushed back. I could just see the tail for a moment then behind Premier Terminal. If I can come on tiptoes, I can see it.
Block of Flats tail.
Yeah, that's it. It's a huge tail.
So quite a lot of routes are hoping to recommence from Manchester, both new and
So, and allegedly this US Air Force aircraft will be leaving in the next hour, I'd imagine. So, we'll see if that happens. That'd be great. It'd be a good end to the show, that. I was so burnt the other day when I came back.
From Barcelona.
Yeah. Because obviously when I'm here at the RVP or South Side, I'm always wearing a shirt.
What temperature were you on at Barcelona?
It was about 30 degrees.
Really?
Yeah. I'm always wearing a shirt here, aren't I? So my actual torso and top of my arms were white. So I went from wearing a white shirt to wearing a red shirt on the beach. As you get older, though, you get more. The sun becomes harder to deal with. I've noticed.
You get colder as you get older.
Yeah, I get ill now when I get too hot. Like I never used to be like that. I used to be able to lie in the sun for hours and hours and hours. Now I get it's too much.
With me, especially when it's hot and welding in the sun, and that temperature don't bother me a great deal. Yeah, I can feel myself pretty lethargic when it's too hot, you know, when it's overbearing and whatnot.
I know, it's a lot more uncomfortable. Is that the Etihad rolling?
It's rolling.
It is. Etihad Dreamliner on the roll.
All the routes and that information can be found in the Aviation Society's magazine.
Look at them wings.
What have we got going there, Debbie?
There's the Etihad Dreamliner rotation.
Flexy lady.
Very flexy. Martin with some huge news in the chat, by the way. Hang on, give me a moment. He says we just hit 20%. Wow. That's massive. Already a whole week before the actual show, and we've already hit 20%.
Can't believe that.
Thank you, everyone. Give yourself a round of applause for that one. That's massive. 20% complete, and we haven't even started the live show yet.
Do you want to just put that on the live? Quick.
So we got... Oh yeah, go on, hang on, let me zoom out enough to see that. There you go, Matt's got it. Woo! So, with gift aid, £1,478.45. That is huge. Well done, guys.
Well done, everyone. Thank you.
That's huge. And we've not even started the show. Like, the show will be the vast majority of the donations. I don't even know.
Say it every time, me, but this community is just out of this world.
I don't know. What are we going to hit this year then? Like, I don't know. I'm not going to set too high hopes. I'm just going to. I'm just going to go with it. Right, I'm going to change the batteries over first, guys. The Emirates A380 has just been pushed back. I think it's starting its engines at the moment.
Now, we had compliments of your battery changing speed last time.
I know,
it was
last time
Formula 1 style E last time.
I know. I did it really fast earlier when it died on us, like mid-show.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change the batteries now, guys. A380 will be one of the next, maybe the next departure, if there's not one before it. This US Air Force aircraft, as you can see, still stationary. We've got some personnel waiting at the bottom of these stairs for someone to board. Don't know who that is. Oh, there's a Ryanair just coming. We'll catch this and then we'll change the batteries. Is that coming? That's going out.
Out. Early roll.
Didn't even see that coming. Oh, sorry, didn't even see that taxi out. Ryanair and Jet2 are having so much success now that they're back flying quite regularly. Right, battery change, let's go. So I need to hold that like that. Right, set your stopwatches, ladies and gents.
Ready, go.
Oh, that was quick.
That was rapid.
That was pretty quick.
That was rapid.
I don't think it gets any quicker than that, to be honest. The smoke coming out my fingers right now.
That was rapid.
That was quick. I don't think it gets any quicker than that, to be honest.
That lovely taxi.
It's starting to rain. I can feel it. I feel the air getting kind of damp.
Don't say the R word.
Yeah, I'd rather go over there in the morning. South side.
Yes, so if you donate £10 or more, ladies and gents, you'll get added to the prize draw. And if you donate £25 or more, you'll get added to an extra prize draw of elite prizes, including £300 of flight vouchers, sessions in Simulator Adventures A320 full motion simulator.
That's another banging prize.
Yeah. A 1 of 200 scale Gemini Jets Qatar 777 World Cup special. A 1 of 200 scale Etihad Greenliner special. And also £100 worth of Airliners Live merchandise.
Those models, incidentally, are Gemini Jets, so the top.
Yeah, really, really good
stuff. Also, this morning, Ken from Visions International has donated 2-year subscription to the Heathrow magazine.
Yes. Another huge one. We'll have to figure out which tier to put that in.
Yep.
But another huge donation. We're going to publish a full list of the prizes. If not today, it'll be tomorrow.
A lot of people getting involved, getting behind us again.
Yeah, it's huge. It's great to see the community really coming together and making a difference in the world. Can you put a donation link at the bottom of the screen? So if you close the live chat with a little X, and then you go into the description of the video, it's there. And then the moderators are posting it every now and then in the chat as well. It's a Virgin Money giving link.
Which I'm going to put in there now.
And obviously next weekend on Sunday we'll be absolutely spamming the chat with that link.
That was supposed to be 3, wasn't it?
We want everyone to donate.
I might go there as well. Hopefully.
Oh, nice one. Have they just donated now?
I'm not sure, but
nice.
Really nice of them.
Martin saying we've just had a donation from Big Jet TV, Jilly and Jerry, who've donated £100 to the fundraiser. Thank you, you two. Legends. Appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
I mean, I'm sure you've all heard of Big Jet TV.
Yeah.
Jerry over there doing a fantastic job. Down at London Heathrow, bringing live aviation, and Jilly is the producer of Big Jet TV, usually behind the scenes, pushing the buttons.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you the room.
Thank you guys, £100, nice one. They supported the charity last year as well, did a fantastic job, and the members of Airliners Live as well. Need to get Jerry in the VIP chat, don't we? If I start battering it down, guys, I will have to spend a couple of moments adjusting things to make the stream waterproof. Although I've just noticed we've not got a cover for that thing, so I need to sort something out. You what?
The tour day.
Yeah.
I've got my cover in the bag.
Oh, have you? Oh, nice one. I'm just looking at mine. I don't know. Mine must be in the car. Because it's not on the side like it usually is.
So long as we don't have to get that out that begins with U and ends in Ella.
Yeah. think it's
Back on now, look.
entirely possible, isn't it?
Might be some movement in a minute.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
For those who are just joining, we are live from Manchester Airport. We are Airliners Live. Myself, Andy, and Matt is here with me as well. We are live streaming from the Runway Visitor Park at Manchester Airport, which is a fantastic outdoor space, public access, free entry. Obviously, you just pay for parking here. Plenty to do here. They've got the cafe, they've got the Concorde here as well. They've got plenty of aircraft actually you can come and view, like an RJX, Nimrod, Trident, Concorde, and all that. Will P. I thought that as well. They've got the aviation shop as well. They've got the commentary on today. They've got the mound where you can view all the aviation action from.
I was up in Edinburgh a couple of weeks ago and I went there twice and saw nothing. It's like, what?
And you get views like this. We are just on the mound at the moment. This is the view that you get as a public.
Yeah. That's a weird place to go. Yeah. Nothing there. Yeah, nothing there. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
And the next departure most likely will be the Emirates A380, the king of the skies.
You just never know what's popping around anywhere. I mean, I went to...
Currently just starting its engines behind the Premier Terminal.
It's a lovely little place out in the country, you know. Yeah. And there was a Cessna bird dog flashing circuit. And that was brilliant. Yeah, well cool it was. Yeah. The guy was a nutter. He was jumping up and down.
Welcome, Lee Williams.
It's brilliant. Like our own private air show.
No need to apologise.
Sat out in the garden having a toasty. It was brilliant.
I've got work after this as well,
I've ever seen in your life.
so I do need to start wrapping up about 3 o'clock regardless.
Oh yeah, flooding was incredible.
Still working my job 5 days a week, as is Martin. And we have plans to sack the jobs. We have a date in mind as well.
Yeah, the flooding was horrendous.
The channel has been expanding and eventually will be enough to cover our wages. At least part-time, but ideally full-time. So we're not going to promote that too much because we want to focus all our efforts on the charity live show, the charity fundraiser at the moment. But as soon as this is over, we'll go straight back to the selling out, trying to build the channel to the point where it can support us. We've got the Ryanair taxiing out there as well. Bit of a congregation going on at the bottom of the stairs to that 737. That should be due out soon, allegedly in 10 minutes, but maybe half an hour. Getting pretty chilly though. I wish I had a jacket on. I've only got my t-shirt on and shorts, of course. Don't be getting any ideas. No, we don't, Will. There's been a couple of suggestions in the chat. Nancy Pelosi is one of the ones that have been rumoured to be on board this. I suppose if you go on Twitter and all that, you can probably find out who it is.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Nice colours.
It's gone from being so warm that I'm sweating to so cold that I'm shivering in the space of about an hour. Martin just putting a link in the chat for the fundraiser once again, the Virgin Money Giving link. Go and follow that. I've just noticed, Martin, I don't think you put the extension on that URL. I think it's just going straight to Virgin Money Giving. The link is in the description regardless to the Airliners Live charity fundraiser, raising money for MacMillan Cancer Support and Thames Hospice. 21% now.
21%, brilliant.
That's huge.
And obviously our main fundraising show is next Sunday. This time next Sunday?
Yes.
We're on our way to raising a decent amount of money.
Every one of you in the chat, I want to see you there on Sunday with your credit card.
Yeah. Open checkbook.
Yeah.
Just put a knot on the end of there. How many? Two knots.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, we'll put 2 knots in. No, we're not greedy, we just want what you can give.
This is the one time of the year where we want to do everything we can to make people donate. Usually we just offer it as an extra and we say, help us out, but this time we want to push, we want to show what we can do as a channel, as a community rather. We have no shame in selling out for charity, especially these two fantastic charities, MacMillan Cancer Support and Thames Hospice. There you go, Martin's got it. So the Airliners Live guy in the chat is Martin, and he's got the link in the chat. Someone's going to board that soon. Look at the way they're standing. They're like standing as if to like welcome someone, aren't they? There's lots of runway there, the Ryanair. Here's the King of the Skies on the move. Probably not the best view you'll get here, but obviously you'll get a great view when it's on the runway.
It is the world's largest aeroplane. The aircraft first flew in fact on the 27th of April 2005.
You can see the sort of congregation at the bottom of the stairs to that aircraft though. Someone's going to board that soon. And we'll be live on Sunday next week for about the same time, so about 10:30, 11ish in the morning, till about 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I've got the Lithuanian coloured one. That was the first one that came in, wasn't it? Yeah.
The barbershop special.
Barbershop.
Yeah. Matt just spotted that the Air Baltic that's in today is a special. What's the name of it? Is it just
It's the
Latvian special? I'll take.
100th anniversary live.
Nice. So Air Baltic is in today and it's a special livery.
Maroon swooshing stripes down the side, really good looking thing.
And do you know roughly what time that'll be arriving?
That should be.
That'll be it now. Yeah, definitely. We also have, I don't want to zoom in on it, but let's see.
That's scheduled at 5 to 5.
5 to 5 is when the Air Baltic arrives. Right, special. There you go. So whoever this is on board, high level, whatever. I'm not going to zoom in enough to see him, but yeah, you can see enough there, I suppose. Deliberately focusing on the pier there as well. Matt's getting photos though. I'm sure there'll be plenty of photos from people here at the RVP as well.
As David mentioned earlier, in fact, in terms of the Airbus A380,
380 is just taxiing out. It usually takes quite a while to taxi out the 380. It usually goes a little bit slower than most aircraft. It's currently taxiing down the runway to the start, 23 right.
the wings are very Airbus aircraft from Chester to Toulouse in the south of France.
I think I know who that is.
Airlines have operated into Manchester with the Airbus A380.
Yeah, someone in the chat saying it as well, Kevin Embry.
Singapore, Lufthansa, Qatar, Etihad, Air France, and Transat.
I don't want to zoom in too much because obvious reasons, but there you go.
It's one of the.
That's something we've never seen on Airliners Live before, is it?
We're into Manchester on the 16th.
No way.
Didn't fly yesterday, the 18th, and it's flying again on the 19th. So frequent visitors to us.
Let's get a picture on my phone.
It's going down to London, I think. Yeah, it's just stopping down to London. Yeah. It's the TUI Sunwing 737, not painted yet for 2 years. We might as well not bother. It's going back in a couple of months, isn't it?
Causes a lot of controversy on the show.
Yeah, does it really? Yeah. I bet it does. Yeah. they haven't painted them out because they stored them for the pandemic, and then they just left them because they'll be going back later. Well, next month they'll be going. I think. Yeah, next month. Yeah.
We wish the same.
They look pretty good, actually.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I quite like it. Yeah.
They don't look very good.
Which?
Sunwing.
Sunwing.
Oh, they don't look very good.
So I wonder why you're getting so upset over that.
No, really, no. I quite like it.
Sorry.
Right, the Emirates A380 is now taxiing. I think it'll be
He's at the end of the
going soon. Yeah.
Into the EasyJet.
Anger
and
Oh, yeah.
Got a birthday or what? Stick one on this 2 years.
I'm surprised it's not started peeling, actually. I've been so much time.
Yeah.
You see some of the TUI Dreamliners, the 800s down on stored down on T2. Faded so much, it's amazing. Yeah, they're really faded. Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, how much. Because being carbon fibre, it's going to get hot in the sun and what have you, and then paint will degrade very quickly.
Not like the Tenerife.
No, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like the Vista Jet.
William, maybe you're right there. Nancy Pelosi departed at the same time as the A380, so the attention's diverted.
Yeah, there is that possibility. Vista Jet on the touchdown.
Okay, so we'll be wrapping the show up soon, guys. Thank you for allowing us to hit 20% of our goal on the fundraiser. That is huge.
Huge credit to you guys, thank you.
Yeah, 21% now actually. So obviously all our efforts are going into this Sunday coming up.
Yeah.
That is the big day for us.
Huge push this Sunday.
Yeah, our BizJet just arrived as well, looks like.
680 XL.
It's a Sovereign, isn't it?
Looks like,
So not a NetJets one?
No, they were right when it was.
I know, yeah.
Gosh, it's getting cold here though. The real person, celebrity, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Of course.
Here he is.
Ronaldo.
Have your Nancy Pelosi and all that. We've got Ronaldo.
Big
Have your
engine club
international dignitaries.
Yeah.
We've got Ronaldo.
Oh, it's just the...
We're going to get away from Ronaldo, are we? That'd be awesome. So we zoom into a window and we just see his face pressed up against the window. Cheeky smile. Ryanair just departing there as well. And 380 should be next out. King of the Skies, the biggest passenger aircraft in the world, currently here at Manchester, and is lined up at the start of the runway, ready to depart. You can see it's getting really busy here at the RVP. So we're all waiting in anticipation of this. Huge grin. And I might start wrapping the show up after this, guys, because it is getting really cold. Not to say that's the reason, but it also is just getting a bit likely to rain as well, and I'd rather avoid the rain. If it was going to happen this late in the stream, I'd rather just wrap the show up. We've hit our goal today, so we've done a fantastic job there. Obviously I've got work after this as well. So it's important that I not be late for that.
Anti-hazards are lit.
Yeah. Matt's favourite aircraft is on the departure. So that biz jet is probably waiting for maybe the US Air Force aircraft to depart. It's really chilly though. Ronaldo's come for some chips.
Yeah, RBP chips.
Shame they don't do them in a Mbappe anymore, eh? I used to like them.
Paul's got work himself. There you go. We're putting a graft in. Scandinavian on finals. You don't see them very often, do you?
Oh yeah.
Beacon light is on. The Air Force aircraft here.
Don't get as much as we used to though.
No, I don't think so.
They're just starting the engines as it is. So we're just going to taxi out from there.
Everyone's probably taking a mic now. Yay, 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 Sunwing, yay, yay, yay. Still modding today, you know.
Yeah.
Well, now we send out public, you know.
Very surprised, you know.
Not really our weekend off today, out public.
God, silly race to the region on that side.
Nice to see it all.
Yeah.
Engines are starting.
Very clever at water, to be honest. Not like it used to be. It used to be quite simple.
It's a good spot place at the moment. I've never been to water, but I see the photographs. It's a good spot.
New airport pub burger idea, the Ronaldo. Where's this A380 at? It's been waiting for a long time. I know there's a Scandinavian on final, so I was waiting for that. I doubt it. Has the A380 departed yet? Nope. It's actually taxied out already. Lord knows where it is. I think it's on the runway. Okay, there you go. Matt can see it. It's gonna roll soon. You'll see it soon. The 737, just at the end of the show, is going to leave as well.
Taking his time, suddenly went before him.
The A380 is taking its time.
Nothing on approach, so you ain't got much of a look.
No.
The A380 hasn't started its roll yet.
Yeah, Matt just shouted doing about 20 minutes there.
Yeah, 380 goes. 380 goes.
Yeah. I can't believe 11 years later people still come to see it. It's incredible. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, you never believe it, would you? Rolling.
Yep.
Whoa, that's early. What a view. Wow. That's an insane view. The A380.
Never seen that up that early.
No, that's impressive.
That
was really early.
That was so early that
How many
rotated.
people got to Dubai today?
Usually rotates a lot later than that. Right, I think we'll wait until this US Air Force 73 departs and then we'll wrap the stream up. Must have been light, yeah. Sure, it's going to Dubai.
It took off so quick. I thought the heat haze off the APU on the 737. Yeah, on the Airbus. Yeah, it took off so quick.
I've never seen that take off.
No, that was very early, wasn't it?
And there you go. Everyone just decides.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Mass exodus of the RVP.
Now.
We'll catch this going out and then we'll wrap it up. Before I freeze to death.
He's picking up the taxiway blocker. Yeah, he's going
to move now.
Engines are started on the aircraft. I don't know what it's doing.
Whoever's on the citations probably having another gin and tonic now, thinking, what the hell, you know.
Why not?
We're just hanging around.
Why not?
Be the rain.
Yeah, that's it. Just on cue. There you go. Starting to move.
We stand.
We'll get this going out and then I'll wrap the stream up. Just because the rain's going to start soon as well, I can tell. Hopefully it lasts long enough to get this out. No pushback required. It's going to go straight forward. That citation's finally moving.
Just taxiing out now there is the Boeing C-40, a version of the Boeing 737-700, which is departing out back to London Stansted. The aircraft was here bringing a delegation, high-ranking delegation from the United States, attending a G7 summit in Chorley in Lancashire.
That particular 737 was owned by Ford Motor Company originally.
UK currently holds the presidency of the G7. In the group of 7, and earlier this year you may remember that there was a very big meeting in fact of the presidents of the G7 countries. This particular one is hosting the speakers of various councils and companies from the G7. Is Sir Lindsay Hoyle MP, whose constituency is of course Chorley. So hence the reason that the meeting was held in Chorley, and also the reason that a number of executive jets, including the Boeing C-40, the United States Air Force, was here in Manchester this weekend.
Yeah, Martin. Another Ryanair taxi that was as well.
Yeah. Indeed.
Did you get any good photos of the...
Yeah.
And there it is, looks really good actually, that 737-700. New Noel Phillips video is now up on YouTube, nice. Give that a watch.
The two posts for it. Just holding the camera up, isn't it? Yeah. Just put it another 60 foot lower, shouldn't it?
Wonder why Pelosi's going to Stansted? I don't know.
Picking up more dignitaries, maybe?
Maybe.
I reckon that's where the Canadian aircraft went into and other aircraft went into, and then they've picked them up in this. Possibly, yeah. Use this as a taxi. Yeah, the post are amazing.
Ryanair intersecting pretty early. Where's the Falcon gone? That's a good point. Maybe it did taxi in.
The Falcon's round the back.
I just missed it.
Using signature down the back.
Yeah.
I was got an ATR taxi that as well.
Quite early taxi too, anyway.
Yeah. got a particular noise to it, hasn't it? Got the whistle noise.
No ATC, yeah, we're not allowed to broadcast ATC in the UK. Ofcom regulations. We're not allowed to broadcast any private radio signals.
Just on the roll there is the Ryanair 737-800 on its way to Dublin.
Watch the place out 2 hours ago.
Well, there's no way we're seeing that. Emirates Dublin to Dubai overhead. There's no chance. There's no blue in the sky anymore.
It's gone very dark as well, hasn't it?
She's off to do some shopping in Harrods. Yeah, I don't know much about US politics, but I recognise that person, that individual. At least my drink's cooled down now. Got a bit warm because of the heat. Can't be any more than like 16 degrees now, like 15.
At the end of the runway, the C40.
Gone down by about, yeah, it's gone down by about 10 degrees in temperature. But guys, thank you so much for watching today. It's been a great show. I'm going to wrap it up after this, to be honest, because I do have work after this. I need to get ready for... Got a bit of work to do for Airliners Live as well. It's non-stop for me.
Rolled in.
Let's get some food as well. Here we go.
So just commencing her departure roll there is the Boeing C-40 of the United States Air Force, outbound to Stansted.
It's a random place to go. Stansted. The sky is like just magnetised to the screen. Here we go. There we go. Already in the clouds, nice low cloud base. Alright guys, we're going to wrap the show up there because I've got stuff to do, I'm afraid. Joys of having a full-time job when you're trying to run a channel on the side. Hope you enjoyed today's show though, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for allowing us to hit 21% on the fundraiser already, with still a week left before the actual big show, and then a further 2 weeks after that as well. Huge thank you to everyone for donating all that, and all the viewers today. We've had over 1,000 people watching most of today's show, and I can't wait to get back into the car and get warm. I'm not dressed for this. And cheers to Matt as well for joining me as well. Look forward to the photos. And we'll be back live. Maybe might do a midweek show, but we'll definitely be live Sunday next week. Make sure every one of you need to be there. Hit subscribe and the bell icon. Make sure you're there Sunday next week, the 26th of September. Be live from about 11 in the morning.
We'll get the link as well. Hit that link if you want to donate to the charity. Hit the link.
On the way out, we're on 22 now, saying Loopy. On the way out, ladies and gents, stop into the fundraiser. The link is in the description of the live video. And go and just chuck a couple of quid in there as well on the way out.
Gift aid.
Make sure gift aid's on, yeah. Hit 10 quid or more gets you into the prize pool, and 25 quid or more gets you into the extra elite prize pool with some massive, huge, fantastic prizes all to be won. Feel a few drops of rain. How good is that timing wise?
Brilliant timing.
Right guys, have a good a good week and a
Good
good,
week.
good rest of your
Good
Sunday
rest of
as
your
well.
Sunday, guys.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I'll see you all soon. Bye.